What is up, boys? My homies. My cutie pies. What is up, my mans? It's time. It's time for KVK soon. We have been locked down for too long, boys. I am ready. I'm ready to fly. What the fuck? Wait, how many days has it been since I've been live? It's been 4 days? What the fuck? Really? I have not been live in 4 days? That's insane. Damn, it didn't feel like 4 days at all. Damn. Boys. What the fuck? We haven't been live in that many days? Hola, Jorito. ¿Qué te pasa, amigo? Bienvenido directo a todos mis amigos también. ¿Cómo vamos todos? Julius, ZK, Shmay, Hassan, Dexameter, Will, what up, boys? Welcome. Glad to have you guys here. Jesus Christ. Yeah, holy shit. It's been a while. It's been a minute since we've been live. Okay. Anyway, I've been trying to take some time off because we have KVK coming up pretty soon, so I don't want to burn myself out or nothing, but still, it's been a while. I was not expecting it to be quite such a long delay. Oh, that's not. Is it worth restarting my account as cursed? Sometimes. What up, ZK? Shavi Kata was poppin'. How do you know when MCG is coming? We can only guess. He's gonna say 2 days? No, it's soon. Zaid, welcome, glad to have you here. Fuel, what's poppin'? Smay. My internet or stream lagging? No, you're good. Eso dice que $35 que dice en español no lo entiendo. Algo de entrenamiento para su cuenta. Así que yo hago entrenamiento cuando yo hago algo se llama coaching en inglés. Es como... sienta ahí por como 45 hasta 75 minutos y vamos por todo en tu cuenta. Hablamos de dónde gastas tus cabezas de oro, tu plata, tu dinero, tu tiempo, los materiales, a qué reino que tienes y debes migrarte. Hablamos de cuál comandante debe tener, qué tipo de... What is goals? Objetivos que debe tener para tu KVK y los temporadas diferentes, cosas así. What is up? Your internet? What are your deaths and KP goal this KVK? I'd like a bill in 3 mil T5 deads, if possible. Ibrahim, what's up? Salih, what's poppin'? Finn, I'm the guy who you rated on the 6th Sense Discord 2 days ago. Did I give you a good rating? You're looking extra handsome. Thank you so much, Fuel. I appreciate it. MCG is probably coming this weekend. I hope so. Yellen, what's poppin'? What KVK are you playing? I'm playing Tides of Conquest? Desert Tides? I can't remember. I think it's Desert Tides is what it's called. Yeah, what's poppin', Yellen? Glad to have you here. Seven out of 10. Ooh, clean. We don't talk about that one live stream where you got drunk, kept yapping about someone special. I don't even know. I mean, like, I like when I'm drunk, I'm like always talking about like life. Those streams are real. Those drunk streams are real AF. Damn, I'm looking a little cute today though. You're not wrong. Jesus Christ. Okay, the hair is Hello. That is not me. Also not me. Have a good day, I guess. No, you're good. Bye. That's great. That's based. Bro. Is this blank? No. Is this the husband of blank? No. I'm like, bro. How how off can a call be? Yo, it is hot as fuck in my house, bro. I thought I'd turn on the AC, but I didn't. I'm trying to decide, do I just want to be melting here or not? Dude, my body hurts. My body's in so much pain. I worked out like an animal yesterday. Also, okay, real quick, let me read chat before I start. I'm about to start yapping. You guys are... I haven't been live for 4 days. You guys need the lore, okay? Unlock T5 after pass 4 opens in KVK2. Is there any scenario I put GH and Alex? Hell no. 7 out of 10 base. 37k, VIP 40k away from 11. Trying to expertise LC. What do I spend my gems on? VIP. Anyone in this domain thing yet? I am, yeah. Kaido, what up, man? How you doing? Even one build would get hard to beat this KVK. It depends. I mean, like, I don't know if 365. I don't know if 1316 is necessarily gonna like sink their reputation, because I think like skipping KVK is a reputation-ending event, especially if like 1175 or something is still willing to fight. That'd be tough. You're so cutie patootie coded. Thank you. I needed that. Are you gonna go all out on chaining for resources, or are you still? I have not transferred my farms. I am gonna go all out for chaining also. But no, my farms still have stuff. There's not a huge reason for you to transfer anything from my farms yet, just because the KVK is not even started yet. So, hey, what up, man? How you doing? Glad to have you here. New kingdom? This is the same kingdom, 1365. How many deaths should an F2P player have in KVK? It all depends on how much you play. I could not tell you. It depends on your total power more than anything else. Some F2Ps might have like 1 mil, 1.5 T5 deads. And that's totally acceptable for some F2Ps. Me, if I don't have like at least 2 mil, I'm probably not happy with myself. Allies again? Claro, amigo. You know, it's been yeah. Hey, this is our 3rd time running it back as allies. I mean, I like 2049 out here. What's going on? Why is this paused? Okay. Which of these 3 skins in the 7k gem event is better? I don't know. Probably Inf Health was whatever one gives infantry health. My KVK starts in 7 hours. I'm so excited for the domain. Hey, me too, man. What march is used for gem gathering other than Constance Matilda? I believe it's Constance Matilda, Joan, Sundyuk, and Sarka Cleo. What is this? Okay. Alright, what are we doing? Heard it might be a farming KVK because they won't ally. Is that true? I've got no idea. I'm not sure entirely. In your opinion, is it a good idea to craft Milky Way if I have 4 epic equipments of the set, or should I craft all 6 pieces of the herb? I don't know if I do Milky Way anymore. I think DB is probably stronger, but if you're doing like all epics and Milky Way, that's generally fine. Is it better to do Dragon Set or mixed with leadership? I do KVK and mixed with leadership. I have a 411 Richard. Should I invest the GH into 511? Yeah, I think that's fine. Elsie is Luce. I thought it was one of those alliance ones. The alliance KVKs? No, I mean like there are alliances, and I mean, it's not like the entire kingdom. But yeah. What up, Charles? Welcome. Glad to have you here. You're getting close to 100 mil. True. Actually, I could hit it this KVK. Apple Scrut. I was wondering for 1 bill KP, how many resources you use? I think I talked about it in the video. I can't remember the exact number. Cocoa Beans, what up? Glad to have you here. 90 billion power, 12 and thick. Yeah, 12 is kind of big. Because I was training some T4 too. We are quite big because this all might get upgraded later too. When 1916 leadership in their almighty wisdom, skipping to that's fun, Henry. Jesus Christ. Probably like the most YSG is pretty good. Won't you craft the equipment you mentioned in your account update? Oh, we can craft that right now, actually. Anybody want to see an equipment craft? We can craft right now, actually. I totally slipped my mind, actually. Alright, everyone, we are crafting another legendary piece. Legendary piece. Come through. When are we gonna do this? We'll do it 11? 17 UTC. Okay. Alright, 5 minutes, boys. I'm in 1846. We didn't ally with this as a 2x1x1. Is there a reason why you guys didn't ally with 1175? You guys allied with them last time, and, I mean, made it pretty well. Was there something I didn't know? Something sinister? How many T4 to T5 should I use if I want to stay under 65 mil? I don't know. I mean, you're gonna know the power is better than I do. I have not been under that power for a very long time. Eve, what up? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Oh my god, don't talk to me. Jesus Christ, my majestic king. Yeah, okay, buddy. You act like 1188 weren't the ones carrying that camp. They have more KP than 1175. Yeah, but 1188 is like one of the strongest kingdoms, period. Like, pound for pound, 1188 is ridiculous. So yes, 1188 did carry that camp, but that doesn't mean 1175 is bad. It just means 1188 was huge. If you're getting compared to 1188, you're probably doing something right. We're crafting in 3 minutes. WR, what up? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. One question. Thoughts on migrating back to KVK 3? I wouldn't do it. You still have to grow your account in any capacity. It doesn't make a lot of sense. Gonna grab some coffee then? By the way, I'm getting 3 to 5 GC a day in my kingdom. We're 40 days old. Should I go to our opponents? I don't know how much they're getting if they have more power. I don't know. I mean, there's not a huge rush unless they're getting like 10 GC a day. I'm good. Good to hear. Did you see the mod mode? I did. Congrats. String of beans. Is it good that I finished the next 4 sets of legendary equipment infantry? Then what's the next legendary? Cav or Arch? Probably Cav. Sidonium, how you doing? The Sox guy is crazy. He did really, really, really well. Respect on his name for real. Because yeah, that was huge. JBB 1175 had a bit more. Doesn't mean that they were better. Diagonal versus diagonal is the most unbalanced way, but 365 and 365 didn't give any choice. I don't know. Play how you guys want to. I'm gonna enjoy my top 20 honor. Long time no see for sure. Just Diff, how you doing? Who are you crafting that for? These are for this is for ZL, my ZL Herman March. Who did better than NK stats? I didn't look. How much KP should I aim for in my second stock with 2 marches? I don't know what your account looks like at all. It could be like 600 mil. It could be a bill. I'm not sure. Just won the 20 GH with that many minutes, and second was 125k. Should I not have pushed so far? Yeah, I don't see why you would have. Can you make a video addressing farm accounts in the domain system? I'm not really too much of an expert when it comes to that, so probably not. Can you show us your research? I'm like T5, so no. Because everything's just maxed. Would you use Hunter on Scipio LC? Yeah, I do. That's what I do. Or replace Ward. I mean, if you have like a perfect cab piece, then I'd run that. All right, guys. Hey, it is crafting time pretty soon here. We're waiting just a couple minutes, and then we're about to go. By the way, if you guys are just coming in here, hey, please drop a like, guys. I'd really appreciate it a whole lot. All right. Okay. We're definitely not going to crit this, so but it's okay, boys. We already got our crit for the KVK weapon, so it doesn't matter. We're just crafting out this bitch. Okay, guys. We don't need the craft. Okay. I hope one of you guys who is 0-15 for a craft gets the craft that I could have gotten here. And that's for you guys. Okay. Ready? And boom. Easy peasy, boys. Iconic, awaken, yup. Boom. Go equip. Oh, not in your city. Okay. Well, pretty good. That's our next piece for him. And then we're going to be going for leadership gloves next, I think. I'm 0-15. Do you think of me? Yeah, I did. Rip? It's really not a rip, boys. I swear to God, it's okay. I'm not tripping on it. I got my Hydra's Blast crit. That's really all I wanted. I don't need anything else. Herman Primate better secondary to ZL than expertise YSG? Probably not. 4 and 7 for crafts? Jesus Christ. You sure you can go for leadership gloves, but it's actually leadership pants and boots that you should craft? I think there's a different set that people are running on archers. So instead of going for where are we? The leadership boots for the 6% troop health. They're going for the leadership gloves for the defense, right? So we go pants, then we go defense. So we swap off attack to defense on the gauntlets. And then instead of going for these boots, we go for the Dragon's Breath boots. So it is defense instead of health. However, you get the troop attack from them having the 2 set. 12 is actually good on crits for like 2 years. True. As an F2P, Sun Bjorn KVK1, what do I go for KVK2? Could be like Richard's son. It could be like Sun Ethelfled. It could be something like that. What do you think of the new Zenith skin? It looks good, but not super interested to me. Too hard for thinking about me? No sweat. Dragonite, what up, man? How you doing? IG and Facebook is down, but at least Rock is up? Yeah, dude. What's happening with my IG? Pissing me off. Endotoxins, what's up, man? Welcome. Glad to have you here. Nothing much, man. Just chilling. Having myself a day. It's tested and works better with boots. Does it work better with boots with every commander? What commanders were tested with the boots? Seawolf made a video on it too, the 222 set for archers. Well, we'll see. Anyway, I have the pants done regardless, so, you know, I can choose whatever I want past that. Regardless of how I built it, the pants were always happening. I'll make a second infantry set soon. Go for KVK items on it. Got 4 piece already. Probably not. I'd just focus on either Cav or archers. Which is your favorite character for in the game? Oh, probably YSG. Bloody Madness, what up, man? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Must be feeling real good about that that dub on 960. Maze, what up? Spotify Rock, plus 12, good afternoon. Thank you so much, man. Imagine you got an F in math, and you go up to the teacher and say I have over 90 mil in Rise of Kingdoms, and from my experience, there's a 96% chance she'll give you an A. Really? I'll have to go back into college just to give that one a try. Just to attempt it. What's the worst they could do to me? Fail me? Nerds. They can fail me, but they'll never be 90 mil power on Rock. Prince, what up, man? How you doing? I'm officially back to watch your streams. Well, welcome back. I had somebody who I used to talk to back when I was in 1628, actually, on my first account. I had a guy who messaged me. It had been about 4 years since I had talked to him, and he was like, "Hey, I'm coming back to Rock." He's like, "Do you like? I saw you did coaching and stuff," and I was like, "Oh yeah." And he's like, "Well, how long does a session last?" I was like, "Oh, a session usually lasts, I don't know, like, usually like, I don't know, like 45 minutes, 75 minutes, something like that." And he's like, "That little?" He's like, "What?" And he's like, I can't do that. I was like, damn, how times have changed. I actually knew me before. It's weird. Al, what up, man? How you doing? After VIP 12, do I go for Castle? I do it. Castle, yeah. 12 isn't a farmer or fighter, he's a chainer. True. Damn, these sets are looking nice, bro. One of my teachers had a GF sponsored by Rock, and I farmed resources for him. A GF sponsored by Rock? Oh, maybe like the bounty board, but... I had a pretty girl tell me she was cold. I told her I'd warm her up. And then she called me a nerd, and I said I'd go back to play my games, and she called me a dork. Women just be bullying out here, bro. Women do not be nice. I have to lower the temp. It is actually steaming in this bitch. It is so hot. I'm actually melting. Holy God. Ugh. Must lower the AC. Alright, y'all, I am back. I'm back with a little something extra, okay? Let me put you guys on game, okay? Let me put y'all on game. Let me educate you guys. So, as you guys know, we've been putting on some muscle lately. You guys may not be able to tell because this is the pump cover, but you know, we're looking all right. Yeah, we're looking decent, okay? Point is, so we got damn, we are not looking decent actually. We're looking quite small this morning, okay? I swear to God, guys, go look at the Instagram, okay? We're bigger on the Instagram. Wait, don't look, cover your eyes. Men in Black, where's the Men in Black pen? We were not looking big there, okay? Cover, okay, back. So, we drink Isopure out here. No carbs, no sugar in our protein shit. And that shit is fire. We know that shit works. It clumps, it's not great. It does not taste good, okay? But we have made a discovery, boys, okay? So I've been putting cinnamon in with the Isopure. So cinnamon, you know, no sugar, but my brain thinks it's sweet and it lowers your blood sugar even further. So I'm thinking it's sauced. I'm thinking it's a new saucy thing, okay? It tastes better, it mixes better. Cinnamon mixing better than Isopure is also really sad. Isopure just is so bad. But yeah. Anyway, try it, boys. If you drink the shitty Isopure instead of the regular ones, yeah, it's heat. It's actually really good. That way it's no added sugar and it tastes better. It tastes better. I swear. And one mistake I'll tell you guys, if you guys are lifting and you guys are drinking like protein shakes and shit, yo, do not start with Isopure. No carbs, no sugar Isopure. I want to say it's like 380 or 360 calories for 50 grams of protein. Start with that. Don't use milk. Don't use sugar. Don't use goddamn fruits. Okay? Don't go to the good tasting protein shakes. Okay? Because if you drink the good tasting protein shakes and you try to go back to the Isopure, it's going to fucking suck. Okay? I only drank the shittiest Isopure at first. I didn't even notice that it didn't mix well. I was like, oh, this is great. I was like, these protein shakes taste just like vanilla. Then I tasted the good tasting protein shakes and I hated myself. Okay? I went back and I hated myself. I can't imagine. Some people do like milk, okay? And their protein shakes taste like smoothies. Okay? If you're that type of person, you're fucked, bro. You're already cooked. You're drinking the good tasting protein shakes and you're like 19, you're cooked. Protein shakes and pre-workout suck. Smelling salts all the way. Well, no, you need the protein to build. All right, let's see what we got here. Show us can you show the stats on your commanders for barb chaining? Yeah, I can. Where's Richard? His commanders are YSG, YSG, and YSG, yeah. If you do hey, what up, Crazy Will? Welcome. If you do a 5-day jumper, is 300k power good? Not particularly. Branch, what's up, man? How you doing? Do you know any words in Turkish? I'm watching from Turkey. I wanted to ask. No, but I am a big fan of Seljuk and Ataturk. Historically, the Seljuk Turks are one of my favorite civilizations. YSG. Last video's a Yap session. Yeah, skip YSG. There's a video on it. Circular OE, anything circular OE. Yin, what up, man? How you doing? I'm just here to see the crit live. Well, we didn't crit, so. How do you get those 5k VIP points? I buy them in the VIP shop, or in the regular shop. Why is she probably only worth it for whales and people who train like a buffoon? True. MTG is coming late because of the 7k? Yes. I should try Cinnamon in my shakes. I think it's a good idea, yeah. Cinnamon's cheap, too. I got some insane stats. 6.5 inf health, 3.5 march speed, and 1 armament, but it's line formation. Should I go for line? If the rest of them are line, sure. Aren't you a midget? You think if exercise automatically gives you muscles for free? Cocoa Beans, what up, man? Average rock player. What's that ice thing? This? This thing? This is not ice. This is just protein shake. In coffee be hidden. I don't know if you're supposed to mix it with. I don't know if you're supposed to mix it with caffeine. I'm not sure. As a low spender, should I spend around 50,000 gems the next more than gems for VIP 12? Yes. After VIP, I go into castle. Diano, what up? I haven't played Rock in 3 to 4 years. I want to play again. 23 mil power. Should I start over to try and catch up in a new kingdom? If you're starting after years, I mean, I think restarting would probably be more fun, but you know, you could just catching up. You'll probably be able to do it faster. It's gonna be more annoying, I think. Sorry, the chat is so far. I'm gonna try and get through these real quick. We try to go for the Zenith. No, almond milk is good in protein shakes. No, that's demonic, bro. There's so many calories. The 5 VIP, then we don't talk about that. Yeah, okay, Asder, real funny. I just got my first sock. I have 4 farms, CH24. The farm, should I stop upgrading them? No, 25 is fine. Is the Zenith skin good for the open field? I wouldn't run it. Thanks for the sub. What aren't barb kills count as 1 barb rather than 100 or something? I've got no idea. MTG is getting delayed. Yes. What up, Sparta? And the German project is just barb farm for days, something like that. Yeah. VIP 18, trying to get my first Zenith skin for the account. Is this one good for the open field? I mean, it's fine. It's a good piece. 365 spending enough so it's gonna be easy to hit 17. You get a lot of gems for events. I was demoted to the Farm Alliance for off season, so I did not get a lot. Trying to get out of tennis tomorrow. Godspeed, bro. Ibrahim, what up? 50k gems. Okay. Actually, doping live on stream, wild. I just had my first sock. I've already answered this. You guys spamming the fuck out of chat make it so hard to actually get to the rest of your questions. I make smoothies with my protein shakes. A crime. He's a criminal. Why she's only for whales? Basically, yeah, I wouldn't invest in it generally. The guy. 30% stats on armaments without including inscription is good. Yeah. Account sold. Feel like hey, Godspeed. Why? Take it easy. Zavone, what up, man? How you doing? Almond milk is having too many calories. You're insane. 8 ounces less than 100 cal for unsweetened original almond milk. Yeah, but you could just have water and have 0 calories. Why did you demote to a Farm Alliance? They didn't like the way I fought. What's up, game? Welcome. Can't you ask Lilith to remove those negative VIP tokens? I don't know what the fuck they're willing. Like, 'cause the thing is like I can't just like have Lilith like walk into my account and like edit it. Like, I think that would like break the game. If I have them like give me or remove stuff, like that seems like it'd be a conflict of interest. All right. ISO pure. Yummy. Very, very good. Wow. Jesus Christ, that sucks. Holy fuck, dude. I get my calcium from broccoli. ISO pure? ISO pure. It's no carb, no calorie protein shake. Doesn't taste great. Liquid fam, Jesus Christ, yo. Where are you supposed to fight? Y'all getting overwhelmed. I don't know, dude. I don't care anymore. Flash of Insight? I don't know. Oh, Flash of Insight is for quests? What will the first circulate AoE? It would be KVK 3. 5511 Herman is fine. I mean, like, it might be okay for, like, the bare minimum, but I mean, it's not, like, a good thing, you know? Ugh, wow. Do you already prepare full 6 marches equipments for gathering? No, I don't have more than like 4, I think, because usually I like having a march free. Where are the cannons at? I have to do an upgrade. I have to do a refine to get it. Would you ever consider doing a restart series? No. You crafting anything else? Nope. I had them remove con heads for Leo heads when I was doing the gem rush event. Yes, but that's different. That is like a 1-to-1 exchange is a completely different situation than what he's suggesting. What's your solution for barb chaining pre-KVK 3? Use Ethel. I mean, if it was me, I'd get YSG, but most people aren't going to be able to play like me, so I would not suggest it for the majority of gamers out here. 2 friends quit rock, 30 bill resources, finally I'm free from my farms. Ooh, I'm so jealous, bro. Any of you from 365 want to hook your boy up some farms? Or some, not farms, resources? How many speed ups you got for this KVK? I don't know, like 200? Got a membership and you don't? Cold. Why is MTG later than usual? I've got no idea. Sometimes they have it later, sometimes they have it earlier. It is hard to know exactly what Lilith is thinking at any given time. Cocoa Beans, I joined KVK 3, 7 days the Wheel of Fortune will come with KVK 3 Cav Commanders. I'll get Nevsky, I'll not wait for the next one because I don't think they're going to be better. Well, that's your own opinion, I suppose. Hansek, what up? Nevsky max with Relic. I'm trying to get ZL. Why she max? Should I max ZL and put purple gear on it, have a 4th March in the next... I'd wait for the new Cav. There's no need to rush anything right now. Give 1200k, then he'll restart. That is true. Yeah, a lot of people don't know. This is actually my restart series. This is not my first T5 F2P account. Would you ever consider a collab with Omni, goes to $1,000 each, dunk on KVK1 natives as hard as possible? Probably not. I would rather just play in the late game. Because I put so much like time and effort into making sure this account is pimped out, and now I just get to beat the shit out of people all the time. Yeah, I don't know if I'd want to do that on another account at any point. Does the relic on CM apply when he's in garrison? I believe the relics always apply, yeah. Is Paula YSG good for... I don't know who Paula is. Rock would be so interesting if they actually made good ads. No, the ads work. Russian Tong, what up, man? How you doing? They didn't like the way we fight. Hey, what up, Dominators? They wanted me to fight harder earlier. I think it was just... I don't know. Exactly. Truly, like, I tried to defend myself. They were not having it, which is... Like, it is what it is. I'm really... I don't give too much of a fuck anymore. If I knew, I'd probably be more open with it. I just truly... I don't fucking know. Gotta channel your inner gamer. Gotta pub stomp noobs and be hella toxic. No, I'm just a nice gamer, okay? I'm just kind. Invest in Joan Primer, do I wait for the new Cavs? Need a secondary for Nevsky? I'd probably wait for the new Cavs. There's no reason to rush. Oh, Cam, what up, man? How you doing? Are you gonna migrate out after KVK? I don't know. I mean, it just depends on how we do. Like, I mean, it depends on how we do, but I'm probably not, just because, like, just from a sheer, like, power perspective, like, I have to be obese, right? Like I can't move at 90 mil. Alright, I like an inscribed one. Oh, wow, that's crazy. So 12, it is what it is. Does Spirit Inscription work on the active skill, or does it not because the rage gets removed when you use an active skill? I don't know, honestly, Sparta. The 12-inch curse carries on? Well, I mean, this KVK looks pretty unlosable. So, yo, 12 is cursed, but 12 is probably not that cursed. Let's do a couple of coaching sessions. I think I'm down for some coaching. Coach Arena. Your thoughts on the new Mexican commander? The new Mexican commander? Gonzala? That's why I don't like being in an MKD. It is what it is, Dominators. Hey, I appreciate the $2 super chat so much. By the way, guys, if you guys didn't know, I am a full-time content creator. Every donation that you guys make is hugely impactful to keeping the stream up. So thank you so much. Your guys' donations are why we're full-time. If you guys want to help support the stream, please consider donating to the Streamlabs link in the description below. Shout out to my boy Dominators. How about this guy? Kirton's rant, 12's rant? It's not a rant, it's the truth. Alright, we got a coaching session in 40 minutes. Do I have to keep track of Com's nationality now? My brother in Christ and Gonzalo is Spanish? I mean, I knew what he meant. It's crazy because, like, only the Spaniards would get offended at that. The Mexicans would be like, yeah, whatever, close enough. The Spaniards would be like, they'd be like, ugh, the New World? Oh my god, we colonized those guys. Don't confuse us with them. Yeah, I know you Spaniards. Spaniards offended. They're like not Mike Gonzalo. Did you crit? Nope. What garrison do you use for your city? I do not use a garrison for my city. Gorgo Hera would be the best. I have 50% inf defense. Keep that or go for the new Zenith. I assume the attack would be better. Just because you can put anything in it. Category span on that one? Crazy. Wolford, what up? What are you doing KVK 1? We're getting 2x1 by 2 of the strongest KDs. Migrate. Can you please check if the event starts tonight? Don't have Rock on phone, nowhere close to PC. Yeah, it does. Heard New Vultures won? I definitely did not. Lazy to do that. Thank you. 1 a.m. Coughed and barching in Home Kingdom it is. Well, I'm not going to be... I guess I'll be chanting in Lost Kingdom, actually. I didn't realize that. Might need a city defender if you're an asshole, I guess. But, I mean, I don't know. Not being an asshole feels like it's not that hard. If I fight in KVK 3 with Nevsky and Joan Prime... Scipio Prime LC, is that good? No, these are ass. These are horrific pairings. You need to just pick one of them and put the sculptures in them. Not better for you to use 2 inf marches like LC and Guan Scipio? For me, I don't think there's a huge reason to. I don't have enough to gear them. Do I see you farming resources on main? What about the grind? Obviously not on main. You're wild. I'm farming jumps on main. Man's asleep at the wheel. What time zone are you in? I'm in UTC +6. UTC -6, sorry. I just TP'd home like 2 days ago, finally at Blast KVK. I'm very, very hyped to go back into KVK. I've not been fucking with the weight here. Oh, nice. We have level 6 golden near me. All right, and this account is stacked. Next. Would you go for Zenith if it only needs 10 to 20 mil to push in your lower power? Yeah, I'd consider it. Lapu Lapu unlocked. I'm 5 out of 10 for Lapu Lapu. What do you think of 3358? I thought you in their VC recently, a guy violated you about your underage GF incident. I don't know why the fuck you would say that. I literally, like, I'm being very honest with you guys. Obviously, I've never fucked with anybody that's underage, so, like, you have to stop. Like, it's, I see the how it could be funny, but y'all are gonna, like, drop, like, that would fuck my sponsors. I need you to stop. Do you play competitive Olympia? I try. Yeah, it's pretty good. I like hitting champs above, generally. DST hit soon. Gel flip the clock. Nope. I don't do anything in off. Super boring after 3 to 4 years. Yeah, it's just too much. Came to play the game after a small year. What formations do you with traveling? I'm for Inf Cav Arch. With traveling. I don't understand. Wedge, Arch, V formation, I think. Hey, Meow, Owen. Welcome back to the Chain Gang, guys. Enjoy your Honor F2P titles. Shout out to Owen and shout out to Meow. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate it. Again, every single donation helps out tremendously, guys. It's the whole reason why we're full-time. Shout out to Owen, the head mod of mods. And shout out to Meow, an OG long-term homie. Well, FB was down. I opened Twitter, and man, I saw everything I could have seen in the dark web. No comment. I don't know what that means, nor do I want to know. I'll just leave that one right where it is. Sometimes it is better to not ask questions. All right, almost through my last farm, and boom, boom, boom. All right, what are we missing here? Missing 2 more accounts? Do you think Lapu Lapu will be meta? For chaining, sure. How do you become a member? I believe it's in the same place where you donate to super chats. You're gonna see like a little plus, and it'll be like become a member, donate, super chat, stuff like that. Rom, what's up, man? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I use Wedge, Arch, and Hollow Square for chaining arms. I do Wedge, Arch, and V formation, just in case V formation's ever stronger. Imagine 12 with a low taper fade. I don't think it'd be as cute as the curly hair. What does one have to do in order to play like yourself to justify investing in YSG? YSG is a 500,000 gem investment. That's how I would view it. Can you get 500,000 gems worth of value out of YSG? The answer is yes, then go ahead and invest. I most definitely have gotten over 500,000 gems of value. Easily, super, super easily, right? It's just most people are not going to be able to extract that kind of value, or if they can extract that kind of value, how long will it take them to do that? Yo, like my YSG probably paid himself off within like the first like year I got him. Okay, and last farm. Isn't it pathetic that you have to spend money to be in the F2P gang? What? It's honorary F2P? Have you never watched like Code Geass? You mean honorary Britannian? You just don't get the joke. It's okay. It's a good meme if you get it. If you don't get it, then I guess it does look weird. How would you calculate how many gems you can get? I mean, you could just get gem value and shit. I don't think you have to calculate it. It's just like, are you going to kill billions and billions and billions and billions of arbs? The answer is yes, then sure. The answer is not yes, then no. I mean, you're going to know better than I'm going to know. Fuck. Okay. Somebody else is taking my level 6 nodes? That's crazy. They're my level 6 nodes. All right, boom, and done. Jealous of my units. Code Geass is the goat. I'm a big Code Geass fan, yeah. Rip, I got the ending spoiled for Code Geass? That's so sad, bro. My mom spoiled the ending of from Season 2. I used 3 Archer Marches, so my YSG is definitely still good. I mean, true. I haven't logged on for a month, but I'll still be able to get the new Commander comm soon for Chain. If you can win MGE, sure. What is good, Turkey? I'm an F2P. I got YSG for Orleans KVK as well as skill damage goes crazy. But it's true. As a auxiliary skill, he's very strong. Ron, what up? What are your thoughts on 960 losing their KVK to 1093? It happens. I think we always thought that 1093 could outflood 960 and that they would have the advantage there. And 960 put up an absolutely incredible fight. I think 960 goes home, and I don't think anybody really looks at them differently for this. They fought as well as they could, possibly could, for what they had, and I think they did well overall. Fair and all weebs like you. Weeble, what up, man? How you doing? Sorry for all the questions. Still pretty new. You're fine. This is the place to ask. I thought it was close to T5 because I nearly had the big 3 unlocked until it takes 620 days. Yeah, of course. 12 actually calling his members out here honorary Britannians, honorary FTPs. Jesse, what up, man? How you doing? Is it better to get 1 legendary accessory on each march, or should I do 2 at one time? I hope the question was clear. Getting everybody a ring is generally a pretty good idea. People are trying to convince me to invest into sieges. What would I do? What should I do? Probably not invest into sieges. I don't think it's a good idea. Are you streaming until reset? No. I'm going to do probably a coaching session or 2, and then I'm just going to, then I'm going to get off for a bit, and then I'll do reset. Because I have an off-stream coaching session today, and hopefully like 2 on-streams. And then we can do that. Can you please show the KVK stage rankings? Yeah, I guess I could. It's not so far off. I'll tell you one thing, dude. Protein shakes do not make me feel slim. Protein shakes do not make me feel like I'm in good shapes. They make me feel bulky. Like I drink a protein shake and I feel like gross and massive afterwards. Leak the off-stream session? I would definitely not do that. 12 advising chat to ring up, which is crazy. 93 is too big for anyone. It's unfair. It's impossible to match their size. Well, the domain system is going to screw them, so this is the last hurrah, I think. For KVK 1, meta march is Richard and Sun for FTP, but that is inf. Do you even use archers and calves or just ban them? Bench them. Oh, pre-sock, yeah, I would not use anything other than inf. Leak the off-stream session, I would literally never. Azuz, I'm low on KP to migrate, but I can't get proper fights in a DC Kingdom. What should I do? You have to find proper fights. I don't know how you're going to do it, but it's going to have to happen. I'm from 60 GT, 93 powers and expected GG. Really? I mean, I guess I thought it was expected. I think 960 put up a much better fight than I thought was possible, especially after the opening volleys against 93. It was good. I'm from 60 GT, I hate Biden. Yeah, okay. All that protein sits on your gut like a rock. I mean, like, it doesn't like sit on my gut. I just like, it feels like oily. Yeah, Mr. Smoke is not. He was in 365 and then he quit. Dr. 10, what up, man? How you doing? I did coach a few 960 guys before this KVK, so I've been seeing some really good results, so it's pretty nice. Sorry if this question sounds rude. Why would people pay $30 extra for off stream? Some like, again, I mean, I don't know. This might sound rude, but like, for us normal people, $30 is a lot of money. For example, like I think I've coached like 3 or 4 GT members off stream. If you're in 60 GT and you're spending the amount of money, if you're spending like $8,000 to $10,000 a month on this game, like the difference between $35 and $75 is literally pissing in the ocean. Like, we're at a position in life where we have to care about the money we spend. They're not. So, you know, if you had it like that, you'd understand it wouldn't be that big a deal. Generally, if people just don't want to be seen on stream getting advice from me, or if people are like migrating, or if it's like sensitive information, like there's no reason for them to. Does Lilith cut you a paycheck? They do. I'm sponsored by Lilith. I get a check every month. If they're in a large KVK and they don't want their account leaked, off-stream offers privacy. Yep. They're just tipping? No, people tip sometimes too. I mean, the price is $35 a stream for on-stream and $75 for off-stream, but sometimes people like hop in, they'll pay me like 100. Sometimes, like, I had one dude, I think he just gave me 200, and he's like, hey, this session might go a little longer. I want some extra time. He's like, here's a bunch of money. He's like, I just need a bunch of your time. And I said, yes, sir. I said for two. I was like, yes. I was like, let me, can I get you a mint, sir? Would you like some tea? I was like, sit down, get comfortable. Let me, you know, foot massage that one? You're in Divine Dragons? Divine Dragons. Is that a jumper group? I might be in the jumper group, but I'm not jumping with them. What up, Delph? How you doing? Glad to have you here. Apollo, what's poppin'? How much is in the check? I'm not disclosing my contract pay. I'm under NDA. That's crazy. Sounds like a hooker? Based. In 60 GT, people spend a lot, I spend a good amount. Yep, makes sense. How many Lilith bucks are you getting? I'm getting paid. It's not like a huge amount, but it's all right. Would you get 10% more if it was in Flux scripts? 10%? Oh, in-game stuff? No, I would eat. I don't. I can't eat Flux scripts. I would never want in-game payment for anything I do. Ever. Really crazy to me, because I know they can't give people stuff in-game as payment. What always shocks me is that people are like, oh, I can't believe people are getting in-game stuff as payment. It's like, bro, like, if Lilith paid me a certain amount of money and I just put that money in-game, it'd be like I got in-game stuff as payment. It's the same concept. Any GT members that you did on stream? I've coached Tasty Taco 3 times on stream, maybe 4. 6-figure deal? That's crazy. Karen, what up, man? How you doing? Did I craft? I did. We did not crit, though. Hey, what up, Finn? Thank you so much. I really appreciate the membership. If you guys didn't know, we are sponsored by Lilith, but we are full-time due to your guys' very generous donations. Thank you so much. You know, welcome to the Chain Gang. Enjoy your Honor F2P title. Oh. You gonna stay live until LK opens? No, I'm just gonna do like a coaching session or two, and then I'm gonna get off, I think. Stop donating to millionaires? Definitely not a millionaire. It's like a members-only super chat? Yep. Did you get the crit? I did not. Hi, welcome. Is that Lil telling you to stop talking about the contract? No, that was somebody I matched with on Hinge. I don't know why I'm talking to anybody on Hinge, because I'm gonna be no-lifing like the next like 2 months. What country are you from? Originally, I'm Panamanian. I live in the United States. I live in the United States basically my whole life. So, and technically, I'm a dual citizenship, and I mean, I have like a lot of stuff in Panama, but you know, I was criado. I was raised here. If I'm a millionaire, if he made that kind of money, he wouldn't be chaining. I would not be playing Rise of Kingdoms if I was a millionaire. I don't know what I would be doing. I'd probably be publishing poetry, I think. I'd just be writing, I think. How was pre-KVK? Pretty good. I ended up getting like top 50. I wasn't really trying to aim for anything specifically, but I don't know. Top 50 looks good on me. Don't mind if I do. Gonna finish these Marauder encampments, and then yeah, I'll be chilling. Hey, Lelouch, thank you so much for the membership. Good luck on the KVK. Congrats on the crit. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. Thank you, my man. If you guys didn't know, again, guys, hey, every single donation helps a ton. If you guys want to help support the stream, you guys can always donate, become members, super chat, anything helps. The best way to donate is by donating to the Streamlabs link in the description below. Thanks again, man. I really appreciate it. Welcome to the honorary F2... Wait, welcome to the Chain Gang. Enjoy your honorary F2P title. Thanks for the content. Hey, thank you, Isaac. I really appreciate it. Again, guys, the donations help a ton. What do you mean by coaching? You teach them how to play the game? Yeah, essentially. Taco's a fake GT. I think Taco's like 15 bill KP. We're not going to chain all together. Are you planning on making a sleeper jumper guide anytime soon? No, I don't think so. Shake, welcome. Yeah, Pre-KVK is alright. We're doing alright. 365's in first place, yeah. I'm from Switzerland. Come here, you'll get a lot of money. I don't know about that. I can make the same money basically no matter where I go. Panama a U.S. subsidy state? No, that would be Puerto Rico. How much land do you own in Panama? A pretty good amount. Large quantity. Basil, what up? Have you been doing barb forts at the farms in off-season? Nope. One last question. How long were you barb chaining a day to pay him off that quickly? Pay him off that quickly. Oh, I have no idea. A lot. Every moment that I was playing on the game, I was doing something important. So if I only played 4 hours a day, that's 4 hours of like chaining. I'm curious. Have you learned anything new since becoming a content creator? Anything new? I actually know a lot more about like the back end of like games and stuff. I would say it's that things in life are quite often simpler than they appear. I would say that people generally, if you really want to do something, they'll do it and they'll make it happen. If you've tried and failed at something and then you gave up, chances are you never really tried. Taylor, what's up? Would it be better to invest in LC or ZL? Nevsky Jones, Sip Alex, Boudica YSG, Saladin William. LC is probably a better pick. You might want to get QB, though, or save it for the next Cav release. How are you 90 mil power as an F2P player? It's actually too big. I shouldn't be this much power. Hey, Dominators! Welcome to Chain Gang, man. Enjoy your Honor FTP title. I really appreciate all the love y'all are showing today, guys. It really helps a ton. Thank you, man. How much KP does the top FTP player have? Their FTPs is over 10 bill, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. It just depends, like, what you would consider to be the top FTP. Would it be, like, proportional to time played? Would it be like, overall account development? You know, it just depends. Do you do a ton of Marauders? You train a lot? I train a lot. Bro said he does BF. He does do BFs on farms and off-season. This guy doesn't even log into them. I definitely do. You watched me do it, okay? Moving GF. We might be moving in May. I'll be looking at it again, but it'll be a while until that happens. GF. I've been single since June of last year, I think. So we're like nearing like a year single. It's been pretty good. I don't know. I would like to. I've been I don't know. I haven't been really talking to women for probably like 4 months now. And I think I'm about ready to go back and kind of see what's up out there. I don't know. I was talking to too many crazy girls for context, boys. You know, I was basically married at one point. I was with this chick for like 7.5 years, something like that. I was supposed to get married in October, and that she dipped in last Feb. So I've just been getting into shape, working, all that good stuff. And then I dated. I didn't date. I situationshiped with like a bunch of crazy chicks. Really, really crazy BPD, like inpatient. Just people just a whole host of issues with everybody. Just risking it all just because like I wanted to feel alive. And then, I just stopped for a while. I got hurt by enough BPD girls where I just decided to take some time off. And yeah, I guess now it's time to, I don't know if I'm going to be talking to like the pierced up, colored hair chicks, or if I'm going to be talking to like nice church going chicks. I don't know where I'm at. We'll see. But I think I'm ready to get back out there again. You learn you need to ban people like Luda. That's true. What are the pre-KVK like? Rankings like who is second? 2049. Should make a video about the most common mistakes you see players make? Maybe. We'll see. I made a couple of those, I think. What up, Cathrix? How you doing? Where are your resources? I have no resources ever. Thanks for asking, Mazu. The Mina image is fake. He's a fake FTP. True. Best Cav commander? Probably Nevsky right now. Avoa, how you doing? Is it worth crafting the infantry weapon even though I don't have the boots? Fighting tomorrow? Maybe. I mean, it's not a bad idea. F2P KP proportional to amount played? I think it's got to be Socks, right? Socks is averaging, he's probably played like 10 KVKs? 10 or 11, something like that. And so he's averaged like 700 or 800 mil per. I don't know if there's an F2P that's fucking with that, because I'm at 8 played and I probably average like 500 and change per. KP, no time calculation. How much KP does the top F2P player have? I don't know. I don't know who it is. Probably like 10 to 12 though. I know about the break of your thought heart. Jesus Christ. Can't trust women, you know this. Enjoy your time, thank you. What happened to Red? Red's married. Red got engaged. It was like a good luck Chuck situation. I stopped talking to Red for like a month. And I can't remember what happened to her. I was talking to her again. She was like, yeah, I'm married. She's got like a fat ring too. It's like this ruby ring with like diamonds on either side. I saw that, I was like, holy shit. Why is the Dragon's Breast set so hard to get? I don't think it's that hard to get. Is KVK 2 212 mil KP good? Yeah, it sounds good. Excuse me. Divorce incoming, little marriage in a couple months? I have no idea. Actually, it's, like, it could work. We might need a drink or two. I am definitely chill. I just pay to win. Popo, what up, man? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. No, we definitely don't need a drink or two. I almost don't drink at all anymore. That is in large part because of how much I work out. Any good farming tips you can give us to maximize your resource intake? I don't know, dude. I'm always broke as fuck. I don't know if I'm the person to ask. Have you done account coaching for whale accounts before? Yeah, I think the highest spender I've ever talked to is probably like 14 grand a month. I've coached a few Kraken accounts though. Probably like 5 or 10 people that were above 8,000 a month. She's for the streets? I don't know if she's for the streets. I don't know if like dating people to marry them and then marrying somebody is for the streets. It's probably the opposite. Drinking is bad? Drinking is bad. First dragon set to invest in is plate, yeah. Would it be bad faith if you let us farm resources for you? I mean, if you're in 365 and you want to give me resources, I'll take that. If you guys are making accounts specifically to gather for me, that's, you know, that's probably not epic. 3 days ago, you had 25,000 gems, and now you're at 37,000 gems, and you're in home KD. How? Hi. Ooh. Drink his haram. Junior, what up, man? How you doing? What's the best FTP march? KVK1? Bjorn Sun 2 is pretty good. Richard Sun 2 is fine. Sun 2 YSG, if you invest in YSG, is not bad. Sun 2 Ethel, stuff like that. Did you crit? I did not. What up, beat? I spent a few hundred a month and my progression still feels slow. Catching up is hard. True. 25 mil power is enough to go for the Zenith? It could be. I don't know what your continent's looking like. You're against us? 3254? I'm not against you guys. How much do you do for ad jumping projects? For a stream ad, it'd be 50 bucks. For a video ad, it'd be 100. Fake F2P? True. Hey, true. Do you know how it works? 365. All the guys that are fighting, like really, are in 365-1. The rest 2 and 3 are smaller. They're just farming. Would you prefer Sun Bjorn or Ethelfled for KVK1? Probably Bjorn early. I heard people say 3 leadership piece, 2 KVK piece, and Milky Way is actually best in slot for archers. Thoughts? I mean, I don't know, right? Because, like, the point of view here is that you're going to be running 6% troop defense versus running... Where is it? Versus running 10.5%. Well, hold up. I mean, I guess, like, this is troop-based defense. My bad. The bigger question is, would I rather have the Dragon's Breath boots? Or would I rather have the leadership boots? And I mean, I don't know. I mean, like, looking at it, would I rather have 3% 3% attack and 7.5 defense, or would I rather have wait, this is health as well. Yeah, I mean, or rather have 6% health? I'm not entirely sure. I don't know. Would you prefer Sun with Bjorn or Ethelflaed? I already answered that. Doing magic? True. What else? KVK2 drama? No. Welcome to the stream, Jojo. What's the deal with Dead Kingdoms? Can you just migrate into them and win all MGEs? There's generally a whale or two in most of those. I totally thought you'd be in a farm kingdom with how many F2P? You'd be like the farm king? Oh no, I'm just really good at fighting. For real, do you gather like 3k per day? Some events just give me stuff, and I mean, I try to gather when I can, but I really don't gather that much. When do I go from 3 to 4 marches? I don't know, when you're comfortable with your 3 marches. Like, when your 3 marches have consolidated and very strong, then you can. You get an extra 1% on Milky Way, too? That is true. You would get an extra 1% on Milky. That sounds better. Yeah, it does sound better. What is this? Skill damage reduction? I guess I don't give a fuck about that either. Not sure. How would you run 2 inf marches for KVK without Gorgo? Probably something like Guan, Sip, and Alex LC. Is K-Dog cut off? I mean, we talk sometimes, but I mean, I think K-Dog just doesn't want to get too close to me. Don't want to catch those feels, which is fair. Why is this curl like so destroyed and just like pointed down? Why am I so sweaty? Jesus Christ, bro. The AC is supposed to be on. Oh, bro, my body hurts so much. I haven't done like regular push-ups in a while. I only do diamonds, so I figured the regular push-ups wouldn't fuck me up too much, but it really feels like they did. When I worked my ass off to get 1.5 in KVK with level 3 gem spots, how do you do that in home KD, which is kind of weird? I don't know. I mean, I just gather where I can. I do events and stuff too. I also had pre-KVK. I also had Marauders, right? That's going to be some as well. Someone recently, my DK seed was a dead KD. We found out and zeroed them. Tough. You'd have 1% health and attack with Milky Way and Ian's Choice. Well, you wouldn't want Ian's Choice, right? You'd rather have the gloves than Ian's Choice. Spartan Gaming's video on the minimum gear before crafting Legendaries accessory good to go by? I don't know. I haven't seen it. What's my kingdom? It's in the top left. 1365. You get Milky Way crit, and I think Milky Way and 3 leadership pieces is better for archers. I suppose so, yeah. I mean, maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I'm not sure. Clutch, what up, man? You're gonna get to 100 mil soon? Keep pushing? Yeah, I might. We'll see. Spartan Clown, he migrated my KD and got zeroed because dead weight, then promised to perform XKVK and AFK'd again. I mean, I don't know. Spartan's my boy, but yeah, in terms of like combat efficacy, like I just don't know. It's hard to, because like his videos aren't like terrible. They're just hard to take seriously just because like I don't know if he's done a lot of the stuff he's talking about. Holy shit, my body hurts, bro. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna start sobbing. Dude, I could feel how fucked up my body was, too, after I finished working out. Also, welcome to the stream, guys. Hey, if y'all don't mind dropping a few likes, I'd appreciate it a lot. We're doing a coaching session pretty soon, if you guys don't know what that is. If you guys go to the Discord in the description below, if y'all are interested in coaching, you can make a ticket on it. It's 35 bucks for an on-stream session, 75 for an off-stream session. Basically, go over, like, where to spend your time, your money, your gear, your commanders, what kind of goals you should have, hotkeys, armaments, the whole kit and caboodle, migration, stuff like that. What's up, Mr. J? Spartan has a wife and kids, real life of a rock? True. I mean, I suppose it's like... So, for example, if I make a video where I don't exactly know 100% what I'm talking about, I'll generally be like, hey, like, I will caveat my video. I'll be like, hey, I don't know everything about this, but this is my take on this, or this is my take on that. And then I make sure I caveat, like, everything I'm doing. I don't generally see Spartan doing that, and I think that'd be my issue, right? Because I don't think anybody has an issue with a more casual content creator. I think the issue is when a content creator claims to, like, have some sort of expertise, but and then be casual at the same time, right? You wouldn't be able to choose either. What's your average report trade? Probably like 1 to 3. You don't know if he's actually following his own advice. I'm just not entirely sure. Crit my Eternal Light and locked Willy. Any thoughts? Willy's probably not super useful. Crafting Eternal Light is probably also not very good. And this is not a Spartan shitting session. I think Spartan Gaming is a fine dude. Videos have good value as with all the rock content critters. True. I mean, like, it's okay to be fans and stuff. Like, there's no shitting on anybody. That's not what I'm trying to do. I don't have any legendary themes. Would Twilight Falls be a good first? I suppose so, but, like, I don't know. You have to be, like, a pretty... Like, I'd make sure your account is pretty far along before you consider getting a skin like that. Like, KVK2 got interested. Our enemies had a betrayal over a Huron. Over a Huron is an insane betrayal. That's almost hilarious. Fighting that early is kind of wild. Unless, you know, everybody thought they were in a safe zone, you just murdered them all. That'd go hard. We're on Gingerbread at the moment. That should be fine, yeah. 1824 goes hard. I've never heard of that KD. But I haven't heard of most KDs, to be fair. Low-key Mo, what up? Get KVK3 pre-KVK the 28th of this month. I'm a Cav main, planning on going with QB Nev for my first March, and then making a second March, either another Cav or Siege. What do you think? I don't think you should go for Siege. I basically just made a video on this, and I saw a guy, his name was, it was like Siege main, or Siege Master, or Siege God, or something, talking about Siege, and I think, like, some of the Siege fans seem to be upset at the video. I did make a response on it, which I'll read for the siegers out there. I can't remember what my response exactly was, but I remember it was pretty good. So we can read that instead. Just because it's important. Like, I will say I'm not an expert in Siege, so, like, not everything I do is gonna be perfect, but it is important. So my thoughts on Siege was, because a lot of people were saying I didn't know what I was talking about, you know, stuff like that. And basically my thought process is like, okay. Let's see. So I think that when we talk about like siege commanders, I think the debuffs on them are fine, especially when you look at, I want to say it's like Gonzalo and like Margaret have like pretty nice debuffs overall. But they're not going to have like the same quality as like a Nevsky 45% defense reduction or like a Scipio 30% health reduction, especially when it comes to like the timing of these abilities, right? Because we know like Nevsky and Scipio are going to come out first, and then all of our secondary commanders are going to fire after rotation, right? So that's going to be exactly how we want it in a system, whereas like the siege commanders are just gonna like lower it a bit. The siege commanders are gonna get like good trades, don't get it wrong. It's just like when it comes to like positioning, right? Like if you're positioned over a river, the siege commanders are gonna be great. If you're pushing into enemy territory, the siege commanders are gonna suck. If you're getting constantly pushed, the siege commanders are gonna suck. There's just a lot of flexibility that you don't have there. People also talk about like partial investments into siege. I don't know if I'd ever want to do like a bunch of partial investments compared to like full investments on prime commanders that are probably some of the strongest commanders we've ever seen. I think later on, like these current siege commanders are going to be probably phased out. I think like our current siege commanders are good, but they're going to be less. I think they're not going to be future proofed at all. Like think of how viable Scipio has been. Like Scipio has been released for three. Scipio is 3 generations of infantry ago, right? And with our 4th generation of infantry, we're still not going to replace Scipio. Like, for sure. Like, Gorgo, LC, Scipio, and new commander. Because that's how strong Scipio is. That's pretty crazy. So like, you know, Scipio's future-proofing is way different than, like, you know, whoever the next 2 commanders to come out for V formation are probably going to replace whatever 2 we have now. And so those are the reasons why I would not invest in Siege. Mr. Siege? Oh. I lean towards Guan Yu for the AoE, but I think Scipio Tarek is definitely better, yeah. I get KVK 3. Okay, 1400 has. We love Gains Gaming and Saladin Love. True. Mr. Siege, yeah. Another Cav with the new comms? Yeah, I think so. Gain Shorts is funny, and Daddy Furious is hilarious and entertaining. Yeah, I like Daddy Furious. He's definitely a memer. He sounds like a League of Legends player. Siege is such a niche role. Kind of hard to play with 5+ marches and a Siege march in there too. I think that like if you were a Siege main, I might see the appeal. It's just like, bro, you'd have to make like a whole nother legendary set. And Immolating Plume is awesome. It's an awesome item, but like, bro, that's 120 legendary materials for something. If it falls out of the meta, you won't be able to fish back. Right? If like the next Siege comms suck ass and the next everything is fire, you're fucked. Right? Whereas, like, you'll always have at least 1 good archer, 1 good cav, 1 good infantry. You know? 130 viewers, sheesh. Yeah, true. It's a good day, boys. It is a good day out here. We're doing solidly. Engineering is good for F2P. I wouldn't do it. Guan Sip, LC Sargon, Nevsky Joan, ZL Herman, Boudica YSG Max. I think I'm ready to go from Gingerbread to Highlight. Yeah, perhaps. Depends how many rings you have. The marches look good, but do you have 5 rings? Do you have enough horns? You know, that type of stuff. They remove the requirement to build the tower siege would be better too. No, I mean they have to have it, or else it really would be busted. If I could just walk in enemy territory and instantly pack up, then it would be nuts. Some comms just got it. Even Alex with the release of Smite and Infantry, he adds so much to the punch of Smite. I mean, Alex is better than he was. I wouldn't say he's... Like, I'm generally not trying to run Alex on the field, but I know what you mean. Sargon's debuff doesn't get applied by LC. That's okay. I mean, just being able to punch more Sargon's probably enough. Sounds like a League player. Someone sent them... Yeah. Crazy. I mean, he does. He does. I play League. I love League of Legends. Not an insult. Oh, gold stars. We love gold stars. When are we going to be able to turn in our gold stars, actually? Okay, what up, bro? How you doing? Welcome back to the stream. Who is this sexy beast? It's your boy. It's the 12er. The 12y Welvy. It's been a minute, man. How you been? 90 mil is fat for you. Big deads this KVK? Yeah, bro. We're huge. This is the second biggest I've ever been. The biggest, I want to say the biggest I've ever been was like 93 mil in KVK 6. Do you think War Drums and Ring is good on Gorgo plus LC, or because of LC's extra attacks, or still Horn? Probably Horn. The appeal of Sargon's is debuff stacks with Herman's Poison. Only being able to apply it to a single target isn't great. I don't know if Sargon really has appeal. I don't know if I'd run him. Life has been crazy. I've moved across the world. Oh, that's good. Where are you at now? Okay. I'm in Korea for uni? Nice, man. Higher Korea is beautiful. Did you get to 99 mil? I got to 93, I believe. 93.7. I could definitely get higher this KVK though. We are, we're thick. We're quite thick, yeah. Yeah, being able to get to 100 mil would be pretty cool. How close are we to the Pioneer for? How close are we to obtain 30 emojis? We're 18 away. Yeah, that's pretty far though. It's beautiful, especially in the countryside. It's so nice. Awesome. Well, I'm happy for you, man. Isn't there a 100 mil achievement? There is, yeah. I just Gorgo is faster. A triple line. Triple line is the future. Curious to know if Crystal Tech does affect trades in the open field, because I have a different take on getting good trades. Yes, Crystal Tech definitely does. Welcome to stream, Javier. Crystal Tech, if you play well, Crystal Tech is only going to make you trade better. Crystal Tech is really, 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 really important. It's easy to get caught out of position with the slow ass march, true. But getting caught out of position is a lot easier when your commander does a ton of normal damage. Bro, my everything hurts so much. My lats are in so much pain. My lats are so squishy too. Because they've just been like reduced to jello. You know how like when you worked a muscle like too hard and then like the next day instead of being hard it's just like squishy, like it just has like no, like it feels so fatty. It feels weird to like have such a jello lat. That's actually freaky to feel, because like I'm pretty low like body fat, so to feel like something so like pudgy is wild. Whenever I tell my mom that I like, sometimes I'll take a picture and I'm like, damn, I look kind of fat in that picture. She looks at me and she's like, are you sick? She's like, are you anorexic? She's like, what's wrong with you? She's like, stop, don't say that to me. I was like, Jesus Christ, Mom. I was like, you gotta leave me alone. Like, just because I'm in good shape now doesn't mean I can't still look bad in pictures. People slip on triple line. What do you notice more? I think triple line is very good. I don't think I mean, I think it's okay for like certain marches, but like wedge will basically always be good. Triple line will eventually phase out, I think. 5% damage on a 30% damage commander, or 5% speed on your slowest march? It's probably always going to be damage. If I have to choose between 40% movement speed and 40% damage, I know exactly what I'm taking. Based. Alright guys, hey, we have a coaching session coming up. Guys, if you enjoy content like coaching sessions, please drop a like in the chat. Again, if you guys want your own coaching session, you guys go to the Discord in the description below and you make a ticket. For either on stream or off stream. On stream is $35 a session. Off stream is $75 a session. Again, I don't really read chat while I am coaching, so if you guys got questions, I'll be answering it later. But if you guys are interested in this type of thing, just show some love, please. All right, and without further ado, boys, we're gonna call. It's coaching time. Hit me with the 1 sec. That's crazy. Let's see, what is chat saying? In your opinion of March Speed Inscription, some say trash, some say awesome. Hey, what up, Sen? How you doing? Welcome. ¿Cómo va todo, amiga? Bienvenido al directo. Some say trash, some say awesome, particularly with infant archers. March Speed Inscriptions, it's because it doesn't give the same amount of stats. So you could either get a 3.5% health inscription, or you could get oh, coaching time. I'll tell you later. Hey, hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, can you say testing, testing?
No problem.
One more time.
Do you want me to share my screen?
Yep.
Okay, so okay, sharing. Tell me if you can see it.
I can. Okay, and you are on the stream as well. Okay, cool. So, what brings you in today? How can I help you?
Okay, so basically, I'm kind of new to the game. I'm a pretty noob, but I did spend quite a lot of money, as you can probably see. Just want to basically have you check my account, see what you think I should do, what should I focus more, and some more specific questions like if should I focus on Zenith of Power that is coming up. What marches do you think I should pursue? Stuff like that.
Okay, cool. How much time do you normally spend playing a game?
So basically every day I play around 4 hours, I'd say, a bit more sometimes. I have a friend who pilots my account sometimes at night, so it helps as well. Yeah, but that's pretty much it.
Okay, so time per day played, we'll call it 4 hours. How many farms do you have?
Oh, so that's the problem. I currently don't have any farm. But I do intend on opening like two farm accounts on the weekend and then starting to grow them. Yeah.
What's your budget monthly?
So I don't really have any budget. I don't really mind. Like, there's not really a money problem. I think I spent till now around 4K, something like that. It goes both ways. I don't really mind. If I need more, I'll just put it in. If not, I won't. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Like 4K, I guess, a month, maybe a bit less. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought about as well. I've started like I've bought 3 times.
Okay.
resources. You can see I have a bit on me already. But yeah, I think that would be the way anyway.
Okay, few farms is not a bad idea. Gathering gems is probably not necessary at this spending level. Okay. Okay, and then spending per month, is there like a ideal budget or something you'd like to keep it within? Because generally, you know, when you say you don't have a budget or like it's not too big of a deal, we have like generally want to look for like consistent spending. So like every month you'd want to spend probably at least like 400. So like if you were to spend, so this is your first month of play or your second?
Already second month.
Okay, so if you were to
just started, yeah.
So you know if you spend, so for example, you know you're looking at, so you, it looks like you spend like 2,000 a month if we were to break it down, but rather than, you know, if you spent 2,000 a month for like 3 months and then like 400 a month for 3 months, it'd be probably better if you spent like 1,000 a month for all of those months, something like that.
Yeah, makes sense.
Effective. So, what should we budget you for like 1,000 a month? Do you think that'd be more reasonable?
Well, 1,500 maybe, like
Okay.
Yeah, something like that would be reasonable.
Can you hit the plus sign on the top right near the gems, and then take me to the supply depot?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, cool. So we like Lucerne scrolls. You're spending. I would just do the 250 still. I think the 250 is fine. You can always get the $20 if it feels hard to do the 250 by yourself. Without you know, if it feels hard to get to the last part, but shouldn't be too big of an issue. Material supply here for 20 is a great idea. Speed up supply for 20 is a good idea. You're gonna have.
Yeah, I don't mind. I can get all of them. Basically, it doesn't really matter.
So the research supplies, it's going to be coming next. You don't have access to it right now, but you're going to get access to it later, and it's like a better version of the speed up supply just for research stuff. Gem supply is great. Can you go to the super value bundles and scroll all the way to the right? So I would also buy the first 2 purchases of New World every month. The cheapest you can get New World, or the cheapest you can get a passport is 5 USD per passport. And the only way you can get that is for the first 2 purchases of New World. So I do those 2 every month.
Okay, makes sense. Yeah.
Afterwards, I would say dailies is good at 150 a month. I also like getting. Generally, at your spending level, I would just get all pop-ups. If it pops up, just pick it up.
Yeah, I always get all pop-ups. Yeah.
Cool. Then we'd be looking for like holiday bundles. So generally, whenever you buy like a super value bundle, some people like to pick up like up to silver or like up to iron or something like that. The most valuable part of a bundle is going to be the gold chest section.
The gold chest,
yeah, so if you ever start to buy a bundle, I would just make sure you finish it every time. So we'll say like holiday bundles, you'll probably see like one every 3 months or something like that. We'll call it like $150 a month on average. We'll call like limited, so we'll call like Archaeologist Dig. I like that one a lot. Archaeologist Dig, we'll call that like 185 a month. So 150, 185. We'll say like limited time bundles is generally pretty good. Stuff like might be like Flames of War. It might be, they're kind of like holiday bundles, but they're like every so often. Similar to like Call the Ancients, I would say.
Yeah. Okay.
So
from these super value bundles, which are like the most valuable, I guess. Like I don't believe the percentages, of course. From what I know, it's mostly Fountain of Wisdom, which is good, and Geared Up. I think people told me it's like super value for your money.
So I think within the context of this, I would not touch these unless you're buying every single holiday bundle and every single limited time bundle outside of this. After you bought everything else in here, if you're pre T5, Fountain of Wisdom is pretty good. Because Fountain of Wisdom is going to give you, so Fountain of Wisdom, War Machine, City of Hope will all give you like 40.1 days of speeds about. It's just research speeds are going to be the most valuable out of those, so Fountain of Wisdom is going to take the cake in that context. Geared Up is, it's only like a few, like a handful of like legendary materials, which again isn't bad. And it's not bad within the context of the other super value bundles. So in certain ways, like yes, Geared Up is not terrible. It's just everything else is so bad that it makes Geared Up look good.
Yeah.
The other one here that's pretty decent is every 2 weeks you'll see Call the Ancients on the far left. I believe
Yeah.
this is 72 days of speed ups, or also 70.1. And so 70.1, but it's in healing and training, and obviously you're looking for T5 early game, so this is less viable for that reason.
Yeah.
If you were to spend, so if you were to go past the holiday bundles, the archaeologist dig, and the limited time bundles that we have here, so let's say if you were trying to spend past this, I would consider extra money going into Fountain of Wisdom until T5, then perhaps Call of the Ancients. I really don't know if I'd be like, I like Geared Up. I don't know if I like it that much. I think I'd rather have Call of the Ancients than Geared Up. Yeah. But again, this is something that as you get later in the game and you have access to more healing speeds and more training speeds, especially once you get to like Season of Conquest barbs, then you might be considering Geared Up as a better option, or you might just dump both of them and just start looking at Crystal Tech instead. But for now, I think Fountain of Wisdom and then probably Call the Ancients.
Okay, makes sense. Yeah.
Okay. So in terms of spending, that's probably my view on it. Is there anything, any questions about where to spend, or what the budget could look like?
No, it makes sense. Like, as I said, like the budget isn't that much of a problem. Like sometimes, like I will just get more, and sometimes I'll get just 1.5K. So it doesn't really matter that much. Usually, like if I just need it, so I buy it. Like I didn't really have a plan until now about what to buy and when to buy it. So yeah.
Okay, so in terms of gems per month, you're probably looking at like 200K, probably like 400, 450K. Does that sound about right?
Something like that. Yeah, that sounds about it. Yeah.
Okay. So how close are you to VIP 16, and what's your castle at?
So VIP 16, I'm pretty far. I just got VIP 15 last week. And castle, I'm upgrading right now to 23.
Okay, cool. So I would say, like, when you see more than gems, I'd put into castle and VIP, I would say, and I'd just do 50K per month. I do the castle first, just as you're getting closer to T5. Next, I would do Holy Knight's Treasure, or the Egg Event. Knight's Treasure, we'll call that 50K. I would also be doing probably like 101 spinning wheels for comms you want. Are you planning on going for YG?
Yeah, I'm not sure yet. That's part of the things I wanted to discuss with you, but I think it makes sense to get him.
How many sculptures do you have on hand? If you go to your inventory and then the far right tab and scroll down.
Right now, I think 326. Yeah,
Okay.
I've spent some to get Charles Martel to 5511 because the MG is gonna be fixed for me. So I'll probably like both first MGs of CM will be fixed for me for first place.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so you're gonna be going. Are you gonna be doing garrison stuff, or are you just gonna be fielding with CMYG?
So I think I'm gonna be a garrison and maybe sometimes even a rally leader. So yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so we'll say 101 spinning wheels for comms you want, like YSG seems fine. So you're 48 days in, so have you seen your second Richard build yet, or?
No, only the first one.
Okay, and did you 101 spin the first one?
Yeah, I did. I got him. I did a bit of mistake, so I got him, and I forgot to lock the skill, and now I'm stuck with 412. So yeah,
I think,
that's a bummer.
yeah, I mean, like later on you'll probably get like, it's probably worth like talent resetting it, because I think at a 5-5-1-1, like that'd probably be ideal for you for Richard. So I wouldn't be too concerned about this. Eventually you'll see a skill reset, and or you wouldn't want to spend it on it, but it would be fine. I don't think it'd be that big of a deal. Yeah, so I'd probably be 101 spinning the other two Richard wheels, and I'd probably also consider doing. What is this? Yeah, I'd 101 spin the other two Richard wheels, and then I would also, yeah, get him to 551, and then 101 spin. I think you should expertise Waishi probably on his second wheel, unless you're not gonna be chaining. If you're not gonna be chaining, then I would do it on his third wheel. It depends on what the.
What do you mean by training? Sorry.
Chaining is where you attack one barb in the area of effect.
Oh,
Yeah.
barb training. Yeah. Okay.
Yep. Okay. So let's see. That's gonna put us at 240 for a month. So we're gonna have 210,000 a month to play with. I would say 240. I would do Dalrook's puzzle box at 88k per month. Then I would do Esmeralda's house at 80k. And then I would do weekly VIP materials for 44k. That puts us at about 240, 452,000 gems per month. So pretty sure you can definitely hit that. Yeah, and so we're going to be focusing just mostly on the different material events, and then 101 spinning the wheels for stuff you want. And this is like everything you would want. Past gem spending past this, I would just say like save the rest. Just in case you need some flexibility with where you're spending gems later, if they come out with like new events, or if you're ever doing like king skills and stuff. I would just make sure you're hitting these before you do anything else.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Let's look at commanders. So what marches were you planning to run for KVK1?
Mina, Chow Chow. I thought about CM and Richard, as we said, or CM Sansu maybe. Further than that, I didn't really know yet, because I don't know what's like make sense of a goal. Like, I don't know how many marches I'll be able to get that will be actually effective.
Okay.
At KVK.
I would say 3 good marches that I would look for here would be Mina CC is good, Richard Sun 2 is probably good, CMYSG is probably pretty good. Oh, if we run those 3, it'll probably be fun. I would probably stop putting XP into Barca. It is.
Yeah, I already understood it. It was a waste. Yeah.
Got it. Unfortunate. Well, it happens. Better. At least you didn't get because from 50 to 60 is like I think 28 million XP. So at least you didn't go that far.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got here. Okay, so Mina CC looks fine to me. What's your CC at? The skills on him?
Yeah, 5, 4, 4, 3.
Cool. Okay, his third skill is the most important here, so 4 on it is pretty good. Richard, we're getting to a 5, 5, 1, 1. Mina's expertise. Sun Tzu is gonna be expertise. CM is gonna be expertise. Why should be expertise? Yeah, this looks pretty solid. I wouldn't overthink this. Can we look at your tech real quick?
Of course. So right now I'm just finishing the small ones.
Okay, and then just scroll to the right. So I'm just looking for engineering, mathematics, machinery.
Oh yeah, they're 10, 10. Machinery is on 6.
Okay. And let's look at the military tech. Yeah, I'm less concerned about machinery and cutting and polishing. I'm just looking to be that geniada, as we say. Okay,
So
8, 8,
5, 8, 8, 7. Got some in Cav.
So we're going for. Are you planning on running Cav rallies, or what's the plan for what you're gonna be like rallying or fighting with?
Yeah, I thought that Cav rallying would be good. Again, I'm not too sure. That's part of the reason I'm with you right now. So yeah, at the start, I just thought doing Cav would be the best path. So just stick with it a bit. At the start of the kingdom, we had like some rogues that used like super fast Chow Chow to kill everyone. So I was kind of the only one who fought them at the start. So I had to push some for my calves as well to compete with him until he left. But yeah, that's it pretty much.
Let me see the big 3 at the end. So we'll call the ones before cartography. These are the little 3. Over here are gonna be your troop specific, and over here are gonna be your big 3. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go to your speed ups.
Yeah, sure. So I think I have around 600 and something days right now. All around.
Yeah, 100, 200, 300. I don't know. Probably closer to like
Maybe
4.
700. Wait, 4?
Let me see, because the scroll down. I mean, I'm not counting building or training. I'm just looking at universals
Oh,
and
okay.
research.
Okay, so
Um,
yeah, so universals I think around 300.
yeah. So you're
400.
about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe like 6 or 7 years of speeds off T5. 4,
Mhm.
5, 6, 7. Yeah, something like that. Okay, so we're like 7 years off. We have almost 2 of those. We have 2 months. We could probably get a few hundred. Is be looking at like 4 years. What we're spending bring us to like 5. We get close to T5. The thing is like, for some people, if they open up with cav and infantry, they can have both the T5s for KVK1. I think if you went for straight cav, you might be able to get the T5 cav barely, with a few extra fountains of wisdom, assuming you're doing all the gem spending that we have on this list.
Yeah.
Personally, I like getting T5 infantry first. Let me see your equipment. Do we have any legendary equipment built yet? Probably gonna be the biggest.
No, so I'm like really close to getting the Cav glove, the Navarre's control blueprint. So I'm missing like 5 stones for it, like 5 legendary stones.
So,
yeah.
because I was thinking, so right now we have you at 3 infantry marches, and it'd be 3 marches total with Richard Sun Tzu, CM YSG, Mina CC. You could just be running Mina YSG and CM Sun Tzu, and then focus really hard on pimping out your Mina march, and then like use Mina for rallies, and because like you're really only going to properly equip either the CM or the Mina, the way I look at it.
Yeah.
So I think I think either one is fine. You have Cav invested in harder. Generally, I really don't like going Cav as a main, or as your first T5, but you invested hard enough in it to where it's probably not that bad of an idea. And being able to pick up the Navars early is also quite nice. Could you go to your Lucerne Scrolls and scroll over to the right? Show me what's on there.
Sorry, again?
The Lucerne Scrolls. It's in the trading post.
Yeah.
Okay, scroll all the way. Is this a Hope Cloak? It is not. That's super unlucky. Okay, so I guess I'm not too pressed over anything because you're not getting the Hope Cloak anyway. If you were, that might change the calculus, but I would say Commander is, if going Cav first, we can consider Mina, YSG, CM, Sun Tzu. I've seen Mina YSG put in crazy work too, so not be too concerned about it. But I'd probably only run like 2 or 3 marches at most, and just gear them pretty effectively.
Yeah.
So we're gonna say like gear wise here. So gear wise, can you open up your cav gear again, just on the commanders?
Oh, sorry.
Good. Okay, so right now we have Expedition Helm. We like this. We have Windswept Chest, Heart of the Saint. We have Windswept Gloves, Gladiator, and we have Windswept Boots. The upgrades we're going to want to make here is going to be set boots ASAP. As soon as you see like Archaeologist Dig, trying to get those set boots is probably going to be your best bet. The Navarre's Control is a really good upgrade. We like that. On the right track. Heart of the Saint is fine. Expedition Helm is fine. Windswept Chest, we're looking for set cav chest. Gladiator, I'm going to put like a couple extra arrows on this just to know it's like a last upgrade. Ash of the Dawn. So like if you find yourself with Ash of the Dawn, it's not like a bad pickup. Overall, it's just Gladiator is already so good. Like there's not a huge reason to move from it.
Yeah.
So if you can get like if you can get set boots and set chest for your cav march, you'll be in a really good spot. Set boots are going to be the first thing you go, and that's why I wrote ASAP on there, so you should be all right. So that'd be gear wise for cav, and then we're going to look at show me your infantry set.
I think it's like I only have the shield here, and nothing really else.
Okay, so we'll say, so for a inf set, our basic is going to be like windswept helm, windswept chest, gatekeeper's shield, windswept gloves, Cowrex humility, and windswept boots. Our upgrades are going to look something like, we want the windswept chest to be inf set helm, like ASAP. This is going to be like ASAP. We're going to say windswept chest. If you can get to the end of this Lucerne, and if the next Lucerne has access to Hoe Cloak, then I would look for the Hoe Cloak. Focus on your Cavalry set chest first. If you pull a Hoe Cloak out of like Tavern or you sit in Lucerne, feel free to invest in it. I would just be careful while picking up the blueprints ahead of time, just because if you can get that blueprint from Tavern or from Lucerne Scrolls, that'd be ideal for you.
Yeah, makes sense, yeah.
Hoe Cloak. We're going to put in parentheses need before fielding in KVK1, but can wait in case Lucerne or Tavern gives. Okay, we're going to say Gatekeeper Shield. We're going to put a couple arrows here. Last upgrade is Set Wet. Windswept Gloves. Cess Brutality is a fine pickup. If you see it, picking it up is fine. Inf Set Gloves is also a good pickup. And then we'll say Windswept Boots. Once you start swapping out the rest of the Windswept stuff, going for Scarlet Hounds, and then Frost Treads, and then Inf Set Boots. So these would be like the two sets I would go for. I would ignore archers completely. It already looked like you were doing that, but if you needed a second opinion, we don't like archers.
Yeah. But what do you think would be like a realistic goal for the equipment really for the inf, as I'm currently pushing just the cav equipment?
I mean, like, I think you're probably gonna end up buying like a few what the hell are they called? A few geared ups. I just don't know. I don't know what you're gonna pull from the Tavern, right? So that's why we have like a few options here. So like, for example, like if Tavern gives you like a Seth's Brutality or a Hope Cloak or Cowrex Humility, or stuff like that, then I mean you'd run that instead. At a bare minimum, you want Cowrex Humility, 4-piece Windswept, and Gatekeeper Shield. If you have that, at least you can run it, and whatever upgrades that I have listed here that you find, you just try to slot them on. Because your biggest issue, like early game, is probably going to be blueprints. Because I have the sneaking suspicion that if you got like a Hope Cloak tomorrow and you really wanted the Hope Cloak, you just buy a few. You buy a few that you're not put in there.
I'd probably will, yeah. I probably would.
Which is fine. I think that's a fine way to play. Like all this gear is going to be super useful late game. So it's not a big concern. So I would just say, as you get the BPs, just try to fill them. I would say as long as you have your minimums, you're fine. But I mean, if you're trying to go above and beyond it to pick up some pieces, the pieces will just take time. So like, what I would not do is I would not go into like the VIP shop and buy like the pieces of gear. Is probably not a great idea. But I mean, just taking your time and spending on whatever events you have should be fine.
Okay, makes sense. Yeah.
Okay, so that'd be gear. So when you're spending speed ups, you guys shouldn't have the Lost Temple opened yet, right?
No, we don't have it.
I would be, so I assume you're trying to spend on this next Zenith, or is that just something you were asking about?
Yeah, I was planning on it, but then I became hesitant. I don't know if it's worth it for the amount, like for the speed ups use.
I'm gonna be honest.
If I should just wait.
I wouldn't do it. Like because the biggest issue is not necessarily the speed ups used; it's the opportunity cost on them. Because if you had the middle unlocked, you'd have access to like 15% runes, KD buffs, titles. You'd have access to like everything that makes spending speed ups efficient.
Yeah.
Well, you just don't have that, right? So like, if you could get this skin, if you get a top 10 finish for like 10 mil power pushed, then it would be worth it. Then I think it'd be fine. 10 mil power is like nothing in the grand scheme of things. You've got a lot of speeds on yourself and you've got a lot of resources. If you only had to push 10 mil power, you'd probably have an opportunity cost of like 80 days of speeds, maybe 90 days, which does hurt, But if you compare it to like the normal price of Zenith of this caliber, it should be like 20 to 30 mil. If you could get it for like 10 mil, fine. If it looks like people are firing on all cylinders pretty early, I'd just be careful with that. Can you show me your monuments? I see Zenith is on the third. Okay. So that's the shrine into the middle, right? Or that's the gate into the middle.
Sorry.
The one you're on right now. Can you click on it?
Yeah.
Okay, level 3
the
pass.
level 3 pass.
So on the plus side, you are going to have access to at the bare minimum the 15% runes, with a little bit of luck. However, probably not ideal. I would say. So I mean, like, if you could get the Zenith skin super cheap, I'd consider it. If you can't get it super cheap, I would just wait with all your speeds until there's more opportune times to spend. I'd say like good times to spend speed ups, like 15% rune, kitty buff, title, and I like the 20 sculpture events a lot. I like to do something I call complete but not compete. So basically, I go for like top 50 or top 100 on all the events, and I just make sure to do like a lot of like the smaller rewards at the bottom of the event. I think it's a very good way to do it. Generally, you're looking for like 10 days of speeds per sculpture. 10 days of speeds is a really good amount to spend to get like a single sculpture, or less. Less is obviously better. And getting top 100, top 50, you can often find yourself in situations where you're spending like 2 to 3 days worth of speeds for a sculpture, and that would be ideal.
Yeah, that would be ideal. Yeah.
And then I would say my third thing for setting speed ups is I would say like research speeds and universal speeds should be considered the same. So any universal speeds you have here, I would just go ahead and consider them all research speeds, because that's where they should all be going at this point. I assume you've spent some on buildings, some on troops, but I would.
Yeah, I already did.
Yeah, toss that out of your mind, and everything else is going to research from here on.
Yeah, so the last week or two, I've stopped wasting the universals at all right now. Just use buildings a bit. Didn't really use speed ups the last week or so, because I was thinking about Zenith. I didn't know if I should spend them yet or not, so I just like waited with it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So back to in terms of the research that we are building, going for Cavalry T5, I think is fine. I would stop researching economic tech, and I would just go for war tech. I would try to keep your big 3, your little 3, and your troop specific about the same. So when it comes to the stuff before cartography, that stuff's all at like 8. That's kind of over leveled. So I would focus on your big 3 right now and try to get them all to at least like 5 or 6, and then you can start looking at the other ones again.
Okay. See. Okay. Makes sense. Okay. Regarding these ones, just don't touch them. Like
I would just focus on your cav and get your cav to T5, and then afterwards you can come back for your infantry.
Okay.
Okay, so that's gear, that's research, that's spending. So is this kingdom, is it winning KVK 1? How sure of that are we?
So right now we are pretty much certain that we'll win. 2 of the kingdoms are already dead. It's only 15 who will bite us, but we got a lot of new migrants, whales, and krakens joining soon. So I'm pretty certain that we will win this. Yeah.
Okay. How many gold chests are you getting per day?
How many? Sorry.
How many gold chests are you getting?
So actually, not that much right now. I'd guess like 5, 6 a day.
Not bad. Generally, you want to get at least between 3 and 6, so you're in a good spot actually.
Oh, okay.
Are you in the top alliance or the second, or what is that looking like?
I'm top alliance, yeah. Oh.
Okay, cool. So as more people coming in, then you'll get more gold chests, and I think it'll be fine. Yeah. I wouldn't be too concerned about that. Okay, so you don't have to migrate. You're gonna win. Your comms look good. And in terms of comms we're investing in, getting YSG on like his second or third wheel seems fine. I'd probably stop investing into getting Richard at 5511 after his third wheel as well seems fine. I would just stop investing in any legendary commanders after that. In terms of like KVK2, KVK3, like I wouldn't invest into anything until you get to Season of Conquest. Then at SOC, then with your stored up sculpts, you can start investing. I would say your CM, your YSG, your mean SEC, all this good stuff, and you just equip them with the best gear you can, so that once you get to Season of Conquest and you have to kiss all your commanders goodbye, you can just move the gear straight off of
Yeah,
them and drop them on the new guys, and you should be fine
yeah.
with that.
Yeah, I've already heard that. Like, and when Season of Conquest comes, everything becomes useless that you used.
Yeah, I mean, like, useless is a little bit of an overstatement. Like, they're not. It's not that bad. It's just like, why would you ever run 80% when you could run 100%? Why would you ever run
Yeah,
60% when you could run 70? It's just it doesn't. It's not like they're the worst things on the planet. Like, I've seen them do okay. It's just there just is better. Why would you run the Civic when you can run the Lambo?
yeah, of course.
Let's see what else we got here. Did I answer most of the questions you came here with? I remember you had a few. I think I got most of them, but I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, you got most of them. To be honest, I didn't really expect anything too much. I actually just wanted those questions answered. But if you have like some more general tips, what I should focus on, what should I spend my AP on, like those stuff, I'm still not sure. Like, should I use the AP potions? Should I not use them? Should I
Um,
use tomes? No.
I would say so in terms of everything. I would save your tomes and other things, unless the Sunset Canyon tournament is pretty important to you. Then you can just dump the tomes into like CM or something.
Hmm.
Um, I would personally, I think if you're trying to get T5 as fast as possible, putting all your AP into Marauders is not a bad idea. If you're going to be chaining a ton in the next KVK, saving all your AP to chain with is also not a bad idea. It depends on how much time you want to put in and how badly you want the legendary skin in the first KVK. Um,
Yeah.
the legendary skin is worth going for. Overall, like your AP is a little low right now, but you are
Yeah.
really early game. As long as if you were to, for example, you make sure you're always buying your dailies, make sure you're always hoarding your AP, and not spend any of this AP at all until you get to KVK 1, and then chain a whole bunch with it, win KVK, and use the rest of the AP on say like level 10 forts after you've chained as much as you can. Chances are you'd be able to get top 20. And the skin would be very advantageous for you. I really like Twilight Falls. I use it to this day. Um, and I got mine in KVK1, which was like years ago. So, uh, that's it's a good,
Yeah, so that's a good skin to,
yeah.
to, to get. Yeah, seems it makes sense. I'll just start hoarding it up. I've been using it at the start like a bit recklessly, I guess. Um, so yeah, I'll start hoarding up and saving it for KVK for Marauders, I guess.
Yeah. Another thing you can do is, like some people bar chain a lot. Personally, I don't think bar chaining is going to be super useful for you early game. Late game, it will be. I mean, like if I were you, I'd probably just do guardians more than barb chaining. And then with your AP,
Hmm.
you can do forts, just as many forts as possible, and then save all the extra AP. Um, yeah, and
Yeah.
then you can dump them into barbs and
Yeah,
KVK
I'm
one.
I'm making sure like I get most Guardians pretty much every day, like both at reset and at afternoon.
Good. Good. Yeah, that's going to be probably the biggest thing is going to be XP. There's a lot of
Yeah.
people that spend like a lot of money, don't have a lot of time, and so if you can get the marches that you're looking to field at level 60 each, then you should be in a good spot.
Okay.
Um,
Uh, except for that, I'm trying to think if I had something else that I'm forgetting. Uh, not really. Um, regarding troops, like what should be my aim for KVK? How many troops should I have
I
for
like
each type?
I like having 400k. So in terms of there's something I like to call just like how like maintaining like being combat effective. So I'd say
Hmm.
like enough troops to make one march combat effective would be like 400,000. So if you're running so for example, if you're VIP 15 and you have one march of infantry with a uh with either like VIP 14, I think, and you have a 50% expansion, that'll be like 310,000 troops. If you have like ancient stratagems, that'll be like 318. And then I'd want to be able to put at least like 90,000 or like 150,000 of those in the hospital without having to heal and keep going. So I would say generally, if you could have like 400,000 to 450,000 troops of that troop type for each march you want to run. So if you want to run 1 cap and 1 infantry, you'd have 900k tier 4 just for those, and the rest you can kill.
Okay, see, makes sense. So right now I'm around 400k and 230 archers. I didn't really put
Yeah, fuck, I'm not super
anything
useful.
on it. Yeah. But yeah, okay, so I'll have to push it a bit more, but I have time, so not really any stress about it.
Yeah, plenty of time.
Yeah, except that I don't really have anything. Do you have like any general tips, anything else that you think should
We can look at your Sunset
would
Canyon if you want to.
yeah, my Sunset Canyon. I would love getting help in that. So yeah, I'm first right now.
Okay. Let's go to your defense first.
Yeah. So right now I just use City Keeper from the start. I didn't change it. That's like the main issue, I guess. The other ones are pretty normal, I
What level is your
guess.
Richard?
Richard right now is 23 or 27, something like that.
Okay. I would just this City Keeper, you just slot him out for Richard. And then, you know, I would, after this, I would put some tomes into him, get him to like level 40 at least, and then yeah, he'll be pretty good. So this is gonna be a defensive formation, so put Richard above where Barca is now.
So here,
Or my bad, in front of Barca.
yeah, okay.
Put Mina in the corner.
Which one?
Top corner. Sun Tzu goes behind Barca, or behind Richard.
Behind Richard.
And then we're gonna have Martel above Richard. Then we're gonna have let's have Barca go bottom left corner, I think. And then yeah, that should be fine. This should be like a defense formation. Another thing you could do. So what's your Julius Caesar at?
Oh, so Julius right now.
It's Barca March.
Wait.
It's in the corner.
Oh. So Julius 5525, and he's level 35. Yep.
5511 or what was it?
No, 5525.
Oh wow, that's awesome. Okay.
Yeah.
5525. Let's see. Perhaps might be a better idea to have. So it depends on what you want to have for your front lines, but Barca's not a bad debuffer. So if you had like Barca and say like Ethelfled, let's exit out of this menu. Let's see what else we have here. We have Sun Tzu. I mean, you could consider doing Barca Ethel, and you could have like Martel, Julius Caesar.
Martel Julius. Okay. Should I try it right now?
Yep.
So Barca with. Oh, she's still inside here.
Yeah. So you'd remove. Yeah.
Should I change it to be like third?
Yeah, that
Or
works. Or you could do like just some. Usually it has to do with your gear, but you don't have a lot of gear. What I like to do is I take like 20,000 away from the spearmen, and I put like 10,000 cav and 10,000 arch.
Then oh, I see. Okay, so like run.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be too exact. Just cool, and then boom.
Okay.
And just
And
Martel and Caesar, yeah. And then swap Martel and Barca. And swap Sun Tzu and Barca. Okay, so the way this is going to work is, so when you're on defense, so for the top 4, the bottom 2 of those, Richard and Hannibal, are going to swing underneath their marches and be able to hit 5 targets, which is why you have Richard in that position and why you have Ethelfled in that position, because you want Ethelfled to be able to hit as many people as possible.
To hit as many, yeah. Okay.
Sometimes in positions like these, we would consider running perhaps like Sun Tzu and Ethelfled, because Sun Tzu hitting 5 is also really good, and then like Barca Bjorn. However, Barca has a lot more XP and a lot more troops, and they both benefit from having 3 troop types, so I think this is fine. If you were to do this on on attack, you would mirror this. So Richard and Barca would be both one down.
On here.
Minamoto would be where Martel is. Sun Tzu would be in front of Martel, and then so we can lock this in, and then we can go to an attack. You don't have to attack. I'm just going to show you how I would set it up. You just click on anybody, and so what I would do is I would have so set it up with Mina in the corner.
Okay, 1 second. We need to remove this, and here change to Richard, right?
Mm-hmm. Easy peasy.
Yep.
Martel
with here, and Martel with Trustmore.
Okay, so something I would do here is so this is if you were attacking head on, your Richard and Hannibal are in a good spot. But in a situation like this, I'd consider flanking. So I'd put Richard one up, Hannibal in the corner, top corner. Replace Mina and Charles Martel. Replace Hannibal and Mina. And then put Sun Tzu behind Richard.
So why is that?
And so on Charles Martel, I want you to take, put one siege in.
Only one? Does it matter? Like?
Yeah, it has to be one specifically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and the reason why we do this is because the siege is going to slow him down. Because so in a situation like this, where we want to flank them, we want them to take as long as possible to get to Charles Martel. We want Martel to be as slow as possible to stop that. And as soon as they attack him, all of his techs that have that require infantry specifically, the siege dies on the first hit. So then you don't really get any combat diseffectiveness. You just get to be slower.
I see.
So your guys are gonna you guys get to hit him from the flank, and then he's gonna take forever to kill your Charles Martel by JC.
Yeah, that's actually super cool. Yeah. So let's attack it. Why not? I'll just skip. Forgot to skip. Just want to see it happening. Oh shit, that's cool as fuck.
Yeah, and then all of his guys are super bunched up, and then you get all of these cool debuffs.
Oh, that's fine. That's cool. Okay, I like it. Expedition wise, I'm at 71 right now. I don't know if
this is really just like how many troops you have. There's not really any big tricks for expedition, sadly. This is something like I used to try and game it a little bit, but you really just can't. Not really too many tricks for it.
Yeah, right now it's a bit hard, so I'll just wait a bit, and when I get more, I'll keep pushing it. Do you have anything else? Like anything else that you think I should notice? I should put more emphasis on?
No, from my end, I mean, this all looks pretty fine. Like, my only real concern would be the resources, which you assured me it will not be an issue. From the spending, it looks consistent. It looks solid. The gems per month allow you to hit everything you want to hit, so I wouldn't be concerned there. In terms of commanders, as long as you're just going to invest in the YSG, you're going to get the Richard 5511. I think that's all pretty fine. Focusing on cavalry as our first T5 and not splitting our attention between Inf and Cav is pretty good. The gear sets are going to be pretty self-explanatory. Going for the Navarre's control is fine because you're early enough to where you haven't like made any real mistakes. So we just set the course for where we have to be, and spending the way you're spending, it's really going to fill itself in quite easy. There's not any backflips you have to do to get here. To get further, I mean, should be all right for my end. I mean, if you think of anything, you're like, oh, like I should ask this or I should ask that, you can always just shoot me a PM, and I'm pretty good with responding to it. But I mean, your account should be fine. Generally, the longer, more in-depth sessions are for accounts that are like more destroyed. A shorter session is, frankly, it just means you're not doing too bad.
It means it's a good thing, yeah.
Yeah.
It means I didn't fuck up too much. So okay, so sounds good to me, bro. Uh, like I don't want to just waste your time with anything that's not like. I think I got everything I needed, and if I'll need, I'll just hit you up in PM. Um, yeah, sounds good to me.
All right, works well, man. Good luck in your KVK one, and good luck with your account. I'll see you around.
Thank you very much, bro.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Aha! I almost destroyed your guys' eardrums with my because I did not lower my audio again. So I always forget. I guess account was pretty good. Always nice to see some of the fresh blood for the higher spenders. I'm trying to figure out. Do you guys think so? What are the odds that he either found the channel on his own, or he had like some shitty F2P who's like yo, you should check this guy out. Usually it's like 50-50. Sometimes like when I get like bigger spenders in there, like they don't really know what to expect, but it's like they've been like pestered so hard by like their F2P teammates that they're like, okay, fine, we're doing this. What KVK mode are we entering? We're doing Desert Tides. Let me see what I missed. This guy has money? Yeah. Yeah, he does. He's a bigger role. Arca expertise, what a waste of money? I mean, I don't know. Waste of money for us. For them, I'm not entirely sure. Oh, what is this? One second, boys. Sorry. I have to get something real quick. Oh. Okay. Nothing much. How you doing? I'm doing all right, man. I'm chilling, having myself a day. You already know. Right now we got KVK later, so I was just trying to get some of my coaching sessions down, which is pretty good. Okay, we'll close this one. Boom. Alright, how many open tickets do we have? We have 1 open ticket, we have 2 open tickets, 3 and 4. I guess we only have 4 open tickets, not too bad. And I have one of the open tickets is scheduled for today, so we'll only have 3. Okay, look. Going to KVK, I remember last KVK, I think I had like 17 open tickets. I remember Race was pissed at me. Race is like, why aren't we closing these? Some of these people aren't responding. He's like, what the fuck is happening? And I was like, bro, my bad. My bad, big bro. What's up, Jor, Aji, DC, Faded, what's up? Desert Tides isn't a thing, Tides of War, oh, Tides of War then. Ryan, what up? Your Kingdom's second domain will fight in KVK. We use the term fight very loosely here, but maybe. Does anyone think that 1001 could ever be fixed to be a fighting KD? Probably not. Because too many people start their accounts there. Just to start it. Like that KD is just kind of in pieces. Zaza and Grim. TY for your time. Hey, no problem. Rom, you know, take it easy, man. I hope everything is very epic and based and Gucci, and I hope your KVK goes well. Should be pretty easy though. I don't think your account is under much fire. No real issues with it. One fun coaching? Yeah, it was. Addo, what up, man? How you doing? Guys, definitely not me. How many heads should I get as a semi-active F2P? 1 to 2 F2P until KVK 3? I don't know. I don't know, because truly, like, F2Ps are just not built the same. Like, I can get 700 sculptures, like, every couple months. Other people definitely cannot do that shit. So I don't know, honestly. You should be able to expertise a commander at least once every 4 months. So if you don't go for YSG and you only go for a 5.5.1 Richard, you should have enough. You should have at least enough for a expertise and a 5.5.5.1. More like you should have enough for 2 expertises though. Just want to see if I'm on track. Yeah, you're fine. I love that answer. Have the allies been formed for this KVK? Yeah, we're with 89. Noob, what up, man? How are you? Extra front, man. What's up? How much T5 do you have in total? 3 mil, about. We're in the 3 milli club for T5. How do you get 700 every couple months? I just play the game. I swear, like, I wish there was something secret to it, but like, I don't even really get like 20 sculpture events that much because yeah, I'm in an imp. I'm in like quite a large KD. But like, I don't even do like all the more than gems or anything like that. Like, I miss out on a lot of sculptures. And the question I have for other people is like, it's not necessarily what I am doing. For other people, it's what aren't they doing, right? Because like, I do basically every single event under the sun that can get me gold sculptures. I do. So like, if somebody's not getting the same amount of sculptures that I am, it's not what am I doing? It's like, what are you missing? See my in-game message? I don't read in-game messages. How do you get 700 GH in a couple months? I don't know. I don't 101 spin wheels. I don't do like, I mean, I do some more than gems, but I mess up a lot of them. I also had to skip like a couple Arc of Osiris's. Like, I mean, what's up, Faded? 90 mil kind of thick. You have to kill a lot of KVK. I heard that killing shit this KVK is about to be tough too. Or that trying to get them deaths in this KVK is going to be an adventure, but we're going to do our best. $24.89, second domain kind of made things awkward. Poor Windcamp can't even count their domain as a KD. Based. We love it. Read no balls. No, I have no balls. Early game is a grind. Big true. I've tried him at like 250. LK opens up at reset for us as well. Nice. Do you still think Inf is the best unit to focus on pre-KVK 3? I do. Alan, pretty easy. It's not outrageous. I pulled 400 in about 2 months, maybe a little more. Yeah, makes sense. Y'all are teaming up with 89, so they should be chalked. We teamed up with 89 last time, and we got chalked, so... I wouldn't... let's not be too cocky about it. God forbid they lull us into a false sense of security and then Marcellus Wallace me. Mock exam? What the fuck is this? What the fuck is going on? What is this? Do we not have one of these on Monday? What are these? Do we only have one chance? It's a bird, I think, right? I'm pretty sure it's SB. Okay, based. Okay. Like in the alliance quizzes, then the midterm you should answer them all and it'll randomize the question order. I believe we'll see soon. Trying to nerf the ones where everyone takes it together and gets the right answers. Really? That's tough. They don't want us to cheat? That's wild. Water about to clap 12's cheat again? No. What up, Mike? How you doing, man? Glad to have you here. Do you agree that going for 1.5 mil in week 1 is a waste of gems and account potential? If you use gems, probably. If you don't use gems, then kind of it's just like, you know, it's a goal you can reach. Personally, I didn't use any gems for it, and I thought it was really cool. So, just depends. But I mean, yeah, for most people, it's not a good idea. Typhoon, ¿qué te pasa, amigo? ¿Cómo va todo? Bienvenido al directo de nuevo. Un gran saludo a todos mis hispanohablantes ahí. Where are you looking for the answers? Just on Google. I'm smarter than everyone else. I'll be fine. Ooh, Brainiac. Brainiac moment. Should I go for VIP 12 or Castle 25? I would go for VIP 12, I think. Unless you, like... I would go for Castle 25 if you can hit T5. So if VIP 12 is going to delay your T5, then I might go for T5 first. If it's not going to delay your T5, then I go for VIP. HB. Logic Bank barely did it with gems in his account with an hour left. A lot of it is an RNG. I suppose. I mean, Logic Bank just plays a different... Like, me and Logic Bank play very differently. He's not trying to have, like, the most no-life, like crying as he's grinding type of engagement with the game. Like, that's just not how Logic Bank gets down, which is fine. That is how I get down. Like, I will beg, borrow, and steal. I will do anything to make sure that I get that 7-day skin. Anything. Quote, unquote. I'll do anything for it. So. What's your opinion on Catalunya wanting to get independence? Is that a Spanish city-state? Autonomous community of Spain? I don't know. They probably want to get, what, spanked again in another civil war? If you're in Spain, just accept that, you know, you're not beating Castile. It is what it is. It's been like that all throughout history. It's just not gonna happen. They can try it again if they want to. They're just gonna get smacked down, so. And believe me, I think of all of the regions of Spain, Castile is probably my least favorite. But I wouldn't if I were other Spaniards, I'm not stepping in Castile again. Like, do you know how many times, like, Portugal, dude, I will never, it's crazy to me because, like, Portugal almost did not escape Spain. They almost got reabsorbed because they had a Portuguese king that went into battle with no heir and basically just merged into Spain. And Portugal had to fight really, really hard to get out a second time. Spain is real sticky when it comes to giving up. When I say Spain, I mean Castile. Is real sticky with giving up possessions like that. I mean, they could want all the independence in the world, right? The question is, they don't just get it, they have to take it. Yeah, Spain has like 5 regions, right? We're talking about the Aragonese, the Castilians, the Catalonians, and not the Basque. I mean, Basque is one, but they're kind of dead. There's another guy. I think they started with a G. I personally think Gem should only go early game as VIP and eventually T5. 1.5 mil is not the play. Bro will suck a dick if he means joining an alliance with more golden chests. True. Don't let Gaines hear you. F2P be like. We beat the shit out of the Spanish? Okay, you eventually beat the shit out of the Spanish. Don't pretend like Portugal has not taken some of the fattest L's known to man. Portugal has definitely been teabagged and assaulted. Okay. What's up, gaming? How you doing? Welcome back. What's your take on the current Rock player count state? If the graphics update will make it more popular? I've got no idea. I truly don't know. I don't have the expertise in order to tell you. I think my gut tells me any kind of update they do is generally going to be fine. But I don't even know I don't know what things will make them more popular or what things will not make them popular. They throw Rock does this thing where they throw darts at a board and some of them stick and some of them don't, and that's just how it gets down. I respect that too. Yeah, I think the graphic update will for sure make it more popular though. It's charging. This is not gonna tell me that it's on. Okay, AirPods connected. Okay. AirPods, where are we at? Oh, our charge is solid. Okay, we're at a good charge though. 99% charge based. Ready for the 7K event? Hell yeah, I'll be in KVK. That's an Omniarch question? Opinion on Age of Empires Mobile? I tried to get a sponsorship for it, but they never reached out to me. So, sad. I think making 18 plus in Google Play and the horny autistic ads are turning potential away. Look, they do this for a living, you know, because it's not them, it's their marketing agencies, and their marketing agencies have been pretty good historically, so I just wouldn't overthink it. Portugal is also the first one having 50 active farms in Rise of Kingdoms without the use of bots. No comment. I was gonna say, I don't know if you know Taki, but she's a Spaniard, and I'm pretty sure she has, I don't know how many farms she has, but she has a lot of fucking farms. Did I miss coaching? You did, Zivone, sorry. She's got a lot of farms, bro. Taki's got an obscene amount of farms. She has 16. Oh, my bad. Typhoon Man is like, I love Spaniards. He's like, I've actually written down. He's like, I visited each and every one. I visited the motherland, each one of Taki's farms. Taki, can you tell me about farm number 16 today? I know one guy with 50 farms couldn't be me. I've got 5 boys. What do you think of 960 pulling out of Kingsland? I thought they were gonna fight more, honestly, but I mean, I can't blame them for it. Like, I understand. Would you like to go to a restaurant? Excuse me. 10-year-old play out. I'd rather make ads like Clash of Clans does it. Sometimes, yeah. I mean, like, that's why a lot of people play this game, is because of the shitty ads. Guy My Kitty has 150 farms? Man, I want to have it. Why do you think they lost? Why do I think 960 lost? Because 1093 is much stronger. 1093 is gargantuan. Like, that kingdom was huge. And you have to remember, 1093 made this KVK before the domain system came out. So they're not relegated. If 1093 was relegated to different domains, I think it'd be different. Have you tried pickled port skin? No, but I'm sure it's fire. I love pickled pig's feet. My kingdom decided to fix 20 GH events. I mean, it happens sometimes. Dude, did you guys see my Veiny Forearms post yesterday? You guys want to see the Veiny Forearms? Our forearms are large, boys. They had domains? I didn't know they had domains. Holy shit. I was drooling when I saw the post. I installed the game because of the ads. I thought I could build a river in my city. I'm still waiting for that update. Have you seen Dune 2? Dude, Dune 2 literally chills. Dune 2 is actually so good, it's crazy. I've never even watched Dune 1. I've never seen any other Dune shit. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I was like, House Atreides. I was like, holy shit, dude. I was so hyped. I had chills the whole fucking movie, dude. The actor that they have playing fucking Paul is crazy, dude. He's actually so good. I was so fucking hyped. I could not give. I watched Dune 2 with my mom. My mom is like, she hits me up. She's like, yo, I don't think I'm gonna be free on Tuesday. Like let's watch Dune 2 after church. And I was like, yeah, whatever, mom. I was like, cool. Let's watch Dune 2. I'd never watched Dune 1, bro. I'm sitting there. Dude, I watched the opening. I was like, holy shit. I was like, this shit is pretty good. Dude, I'm like halfway through. I'm like, holy shit, this is crazy. Oh my god, dude. It's so good. The story is so fucking good. If you guys haven't watched Dune 2, y'all should. It's fire. Long live the fight. Yeah, true. Actually so good, bro. I bet 300 euros my forearms are banier. I'm not showing off my forearms anymore. That's good for you. I'm glad you're a real edger. 12 came while watching Dune? Yeah. Opinion on Madam Web? I don't know who this is. I haven't seen this. Holy Christ almighty. What the fuck is this, bro? No, I haven't seen Madam Web. Euros is pounds? Oh. Pounds, my bad. You're gonna spend on Age of Empires when it comes? If they give me money to play it, yeah. This is our forums, boys. Thoughts on the forums? This was I think this was yesterday. But look at the vascularity coming in, boys. What do we think? What do we think of the vascularity? We're trying to build the penis arms. We're trying to build the dick arms. Show your teeth? My teeth suck. I have the teeth of a 65-year-old man. I don't want to show my teeth. Don't be a dick. That's fucked. I have very bad teeth. It's uncool of you. Not very nice. Oh, you're talking to him, Mike. Oh. No, I have the worst teeth here, almost certainly. Sorry to say, boys, my dentist, the professional opinion is that my teeth are I have the teeth of a 65-year-old the teeth of a 65-year-old man. What kind of phone eating shenanigans did I walk into? I'm yum yum yum. We love phones. They were supposed to have Andrew Garfield and couldn't do it, and they had to reshoot the whole movie. Oh, that's tough. No comment. I was telling Mike, oh, it's Jover. Well, I was already offended. Why do you see my teeth? Because you're British. Hey, what up, Rex? How you doing, man? Welcome. I did come while watching Dune 2. Don't spoil Dune 2 or I'll slap you. I'm not spoiling Dune 2. When do I spoil things? Your teeth look fine? They're not great. I've been told they're like, oh, you have a nice smile. Like, your smile's nice. And I'm like, I'm glad you think that. I needed that. That's racist. It's Jover. Are you gonna push 10 mil in Zenith for 100 mil? I'm not pushing 10 mil in Zenith. I'll probably push like 1 mil. Alright, boys, we're back. Sorry. I'm helping my Puerto Rican friend get work. So she's just calling me, telling me about that. I stirred the Dune fans. Dune 2 is Gornet? Goated, yes. Dune 1 felt like Walmart Star Wars. Bro, Dune 1, I don't know what... I didn't watch Dune 1. I'll tell you, Dune 2 is fire. Dune 2, I literally... Bro, I'd let Dune 2 have its way with me. I'd put out for Dune 2. Do you play anything else besides Brock? I am Platinum 2 in TFT. I am Diamond 3 in League of Legends. And I play a little Age of Empires here and there. Where do I find the playlist on Steam? This one? This is called NCS Best of Trap. This playlist sucks ass, bro. You have problems. Don't look this up. Can I ask your age? I'm 24. I'll be 25 in 9 days. Boys, my birthday is on the 14th. Are we showing up? Are we showing up for 12's birthday? 12's birthday bash. BYOB. Addy's posting at midnight. Dune 2 got the highest rating on IMDb ever. Really? That's crazy. It doesn't surprise me. What do you play in League? I play Pantheon, Urgot, and Trundle. I play a couple other champs, but those are my favorites. 12, would you rather have 200 mil power in Rock or una de 1500? I'd rather have 200 mil power, because you don't affect matchmaking past you don't affect matchmaking past 150 mil. Without Dune, you have no Star Wars. Ooh, crazy. Why don't you stream LOL? I watch it sometimes. Bro's probably hyped to watch Ashoka. Dude, you wanna trigger Star Wars fans? Call her Ashoka. You'll hate that shit. I used to say that shit all the time, and everybody's like, "Stop, bro, stop! It's Ahsoka! It's Ahsoka! Ashoka! It's Ashoka!" What up? Goodbye. How you doing? Not gonna lie, 12 is getting old. One of the 1500 is better though. Wait, I thought you meant. What the fuck? Is it not? Oh, it's 150 millones. I don't know why the fuck I read that as 100 and... I read that as 150 mil. 12, is one alliance demotion away from becoming Dantes? It's Jover. Would you rather be in a KD with 0 players, all 4 MGEs, or R4 and a super active on GC? R4 and a super active on GC. MG commanders aren't that good. Alright, y'all. I have to get out of here. I have coffee to drink, then I have a coaching to do, and then I will see you guys for reset. Remember, guys, our KVK opens at reset. Be there, be square. I'm going to do an at everybody. Make sure y'all in the Discord in the description below. It's going to be hype. Okay, y'all? So be there, nerds. I love all of you in a gay way, okay? All my homosexuals out there. If you guys are interested in account coaching on or off stream is 35 bucks a session, off stream is 75 bucks a session. I will get to them when I get to them. If you guys have an open ticket and we did not squash it before I got into KVK, I'm sorry, boys. Y'all are be watching me chain. My man is gay. I be fucking dudes out here. Never forget. Which KVK map is it reset? Tides of War. I just got here. What up, Joey? Yep. Who won the pre-KVK? We did. 1365. Number 2 was 2049. Catch y'all later. Bye-bye, Tristan, Ube, Joey. Deuces, everybody. Take it easy. Love you guys in a gay way. Be back.